Hello.
I like that intro.
It's nice. I had. I was going to ask John this because he knows a lot about the technology. I accidentally deleted my regular timer that came with StreamYard, and I don't know how to get it back.
Oh, I didn't even know there was one there.
There's a regular. If you type down, you see like a little timer. It comes with it. And one day I was doing some editing in the studio here. And,
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Ben. And so I was going through and doing some editing and getting some little videos straightened around for the stream. We were doing like a top 5 fish for like a 20-gallon tank or something. I don't remember what. But anyway, I accidentally deleted it. I was like,
oh, jeez.
And now it's like I just have to use the regular AAA one every time now. But that's all right. That's all right. But we have Gil's in the chat. Hello, Gil. He's from Australia. Bring him up here. And we have Ed. I got the link in the chat, guys. Anybody wants to join us in our conversation, come on up. Go right ahead. Don't be shy.
Where's
We're
Gil?
all nice
I didn't
people.
see Gil.
Gil is.
I didn't see him. I didn't see him come up.
Well, he came in right after Ed's Aquatic and Exotics. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
I brought him up there. And John is back. Welcome back, John. I got my car. I actually made.
The Aqua Escapes. Is that a new one?
I made 2. That's Ben Sharp, right?
The Aqua Escapes? And
Yeah.
Weldon Carey. Hello, Weldon Carey.
Oh, I didn't see Weldon Carey.
Those are new names.
Oh, hey there, Weldon Carey. Welcome in. I don't think I've seen this one. Welcome into the live chat.
Mizula.
Yep, that's Ben Sharp. He was in your stream earlier.
Oh, what?
Lake Missoula.
No, yeah, Ben is, but I'm looking at Weldon Corey. He said hi.
Oh, there are Aqua Escapes right here. I've seen the Aqua Escapes before. Yep.
Have you seen? I have not seen him before. Hello.
Oh, I've seen him a couple times, I believe.
I have not seen Weldon Carey. Hello.
Yeah, I haven't either. I'm glad to see you people in here.
I've seen Ben on occasion, like almost every stream, right?
Yep.
Vibes is here. Eddie.
I'm here. All right.
He says, "Good day, mate."
Good day. Good day.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Oh, that UK thing is rubbing off on everybody.
And now there's Gord. Hello, Gord. Welcome.
Here, yeah.
We have Canada, we have Australia, we have America, and
and Rob's here.
Hello, Rob. We have the UK here.
Come on, Rob, sausage.
Come on in. Come on up here and join us for the conversation, you guys.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Hey, John. Welcome in. Good to see you.
I figure I got a little bit before I go to bed.
Good.
Yeah, Layla's got a soccer game tomorrow, so.
Oh.
Early one?
About 10:15. So.
Oh, heck, you could stay up till 3.
Oh yeah, easily.
Easily.
I stay up until probably about midnight, and then I got to pop on a damn sleep app machine. So.
Right. What does he say? We have Texas here. Yes, we do.
Texas. John's in
Lone Star
Illinois.
State. Yep. I tell you what, if I had to move to any state, it would be Texas. If I move, that's where I'd like to go. There's no snow really to speak of.
Yeah, I'm not. No, no. I don't want the heat. I do not want the heat. I do not want the heat.
As long as I got air conditioning, I'll be happy.
Yeah, right.
And we have Benotsky. Hello, Benotsky.
Got to go outside sometime, Jeff. You're gonna melt.
Oh, I know it. I know. Let's see here. People on the panel. Oh.
Well, thank you.
Here you go, Vibes. You can take.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Vibes.
Oh my, that was very nice though. So now, nice. Oh, floods. Yikes.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, Jeremy.
Yeah.
So
Floods.
that was The auction we had was pretty nice. I think we got some nice stuff. And I wanted to mention, I'm not sure, Vibes, have you ever shipped fish before? Because if you have anything that you want to, if you'd like to join our auction, it'd be great to have you. I mean, if you
it'd just be great to have them, period.
That's right. You don't have to sell anything, but if you want to join us on the panel, that'd be fantastic.
Eddie and his cottage cheese, we'll take them both.
Yes. There's Glenn. Hello, mate.
Hey, GRB.
Yes. Floods. You say more collecting adventure.
Yeah, fortunately, it looks like from what I'm seeing from pictures I'm seeing from the southeast, it's looking like they had like a bunch of mudslides along with this.
So bad.
Ooh.
So bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kicking the. Yeah, they do. Michigan has like 4 of them in like the same week.
Stop it.
We've had winter, summer, spring, and fall all in 1 week.
Well, we have too, but I'll take them all.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about tornadoes. Don't have to worry about hurricanes.
Any day above ground is a good day.
I'll take 4 days at 0 to 10 degrees. That's about all we get a year now. 3 to 4 days of that.
Yeah. So what's happening? What's happening with you guys in your fish rooms? I know we talked earlier, but
thanks for stopping in, Ed.
oh, is that Ed? Hello, Ed. You want us? Oh, you're going to bed now. Sorry about that. If you want to join us up here, hit the. If you'd like to.
All my fish from Ed are still alive.
Yep, we're still alive here. And our next, I don't know if I mentioned to you, Ed, our next auction is on the 26th. It's a Saturday at 8 p.m. So if you're interested, we got time to talk about it and whatnot.
3 weeks, right? 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
Oh,
2.5 weeks. 3
Hello,
weeks.
Ben.
3 weeks. That'd be just enough time for me to get everything in the description.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, I didn't get all the list to be fair though. You had your list on time and early.
No, I think I sent it to you Friday morning. I think you wanted everything by Thursday.
Yeah, but still, you were the first one to put it. I had some that were coming in
Saturday night, right?
Yeah, right before like 7 minutes before launch. Tim, the crypt keeper, sends me, "Oh yeah, is it too late to jump in?" I'm like, "I've already got everything."
What's Rob getting us for Christmas this year?
Oh no.
He's talking about Christmas already.
This year had flown by. It's new. Yeah, you're right. It has flown by.
Yep.
He's saying that it went by so quick that it's almost Christmas already.
I know it has. The year has flown by. Christmas is going to be really weird for us because kids that usually come to town are having babies, so they won't be traveling. So
I wish I could go to Aquashella.
I don't know. I'd much rather go to the Clash from what I hear. So
I asked Vibes. He's been to the Clash and Aquashella, and I asked him what he liked better. He said Aquashella. He says he sees more YouTubers there.
Yeah, that's a Texas thing.
They're very different things. They're more like Aquashella is more of a vendor thing than it like a. God, what's the word?
Have you been to both, John?
I've been to Aquashella. I haven't been to Clash.
Oh, okay.
I'm very jealous after watching Steven's stream. I really want to go. But Layla's like I was saying, Layla's soccer season's going on right now, so we couldn't go. So,
maybe next year we can all go.
I'm going next year. I am definitely going.
Oh, Layla's not going to be doing soccer next session. Well, she's got one more session in the spring, but she won't be doing the fall. So she wants to play basketball next year. So,
hello, Mark. Welcome in.
Hey, Mark.
Good to see you, sir.
Good day, Mark. Good day.
College reunion.
Fashion's like high school reunion. Aquashella is like a college reunion. Okay.
I've only been to 2 high school reunions, and that was because my wife made me go. So,
Yeah,
I never went to one of mine.
But the way I always understood it,
when I was in school. I had enough in school. I didn't want to go back to see what they looked like when they're
yeah, right.
When they blossom into whatever they turned into. But
the way I understood it was like his Aquashella is like, a bigger vendor show type thing, compared to like where the Clash is hobbyist and stuff. Even though they've got tables, it's kind of fish swappy more than.
Yeah, I think I have heard that. A lot of vendors at Aquashella.
But I would like to go.
It's vendor run, right? I mean,
it's a club run thing.
Whereas it's hobbyist run for the Clash.
Here's Jeff Rowe. Hello. Yeah, I want to go to. I know that Whizzle went to the Clash too.
He's there now?
He's there right now. He did a live stream earlier.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
And I didn't see it either. I wasn't sure if he's part of Stevens or if they were like streaming to each other's channels or something. I'm not sure how that. But yeah. Yeah, I'd like to go there.
I'm going. Just to be able to say I went.
Mm-hmm.
May not want to go back, but
it's truly about meeting all the rest of the YouTubers, and
that's what I want to do, right?
And the other part of Fish Fam that, like I've met some of them at Aquashella Chicago, but not anywhere near the amount of people I wanted to meet. I was actually shocked Corey actually remembered me because I was wearing his old aquarium co-op shirt that I'd gotten in 2017, I think it was. He said that shirt was.
Oh, wow.
And he, as soon as he saw me, he goes, "Oh, I remember you."
Did you see Jason and Joanna from Primetime Aquatics there?
I saw Jason was there, Lisa and John from KG. I think it was Joanna's sister that was there, but they're twins. So
oh, really?
I kept thinking that it was Joanna, and I kept talking to her like it was Joanna, and then she goes, "You do realize I'm Joanna's sister, right?" And I'm like, "Oh." And then Whip was there, Jess and Josh, Metalheads. Trying to think here. Terry, Detroit, Team Detritus.
Who is that?
Ed,
the one?
Chattanooga Ed, James from Fish Room Fever. Eric, Rock.
Yeah.
He
was
Corey,
having fun tonight.
Carrie Tozawa, Victoria was there.
Hello, Christine.
Hello, Christine. Oh, I can't see anything without my glasses. This thing is useless without.
I was just asking for a bucket list fish.
A bucket list fish. Oh,
I'm too new to the hobby to have a bucket list fish.
Bucket list fish. Well,
I got mine.
I guess
I was.
You can get more than one bucket list fish, right?
Yeah, I guess you could.
Well, you could. What
was yours,
the bucket list for this year would be my angelfish that I want to get. I've never had angelfish. 50 years in the hobby, I've never had an angelfish. I already got one of my bucket list fish from you, David.
Yep.
Corey's. I never had Corridoras.
I love Corey's.
My one was the Harlequin Rasboras. I've always loved the way they looked, and then I got those in the 55, and then I've always wanted Endlers, because the guy that my local fish store, he'll sell you females, but he won't sell you males.
Oh,
because he's got a line going, so it's like he wouldn't sell you anything to continue the line separate from him, and so I couldn't get them. And then my buddy Cody gave me some Endlers, so I've been pretty big on Endlers because they're going crazy at my hex.
I love the Endlers. I got these little blue stars here. They're pretty cool.
Do you have any guppies, Jeff, or not?
No actual guppies, just the
Endlers.
Just the Endlers. I've never had an actual pure breed guppy.
I've never had an Endler, so I mean, I have I have actually 4 strains of guppies, but
Well, what I could do then is when I send the
I don't know if I want any endlers. Is it like having another guppy? That's my only fear of getting another strain of guppies or endlers is the amount of tanks they take up to keep them going. Unless, I guess you could just throw them into 20 and colony breed them. And is that what you do with them?
Yeah, they're in the 20 long right now.
Yeah.
And mine are in the hex, behind me. Well,
yeah.
Now, but their endlers are starting to really go crazy. And there's a couple of small female guppies in that line. So that's
and that's what I've done with my pure strain guppies is I will separate them, and I have a breeding tank, and then I have a male and a female tank, so that I don't get overrun with them. But in doing that, you then take up 3 tanks. So
yeah.
Well, now that I got some of the the pogo stemons that I got from you and the guppy grass, and then Ryan sent me a thing of guppy grass, so. These guys are actually getting some fry that are surviving without any cover whatsoever. So just imagine when the guppy grass fills out.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I've actually sold some of those pairs on Get Gills. They were pretty popular for a little bit.
See, John Oliver, he's like that's all I think that's all he's been doing as long as I've known him is guppies.
Oh, yeah. He's got some.
His strengths, but he's got just like massive amount of tanks just that he keeps moving, like you said, moving the line.
He's got some gorgeous guppies.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I've heard nothing but good things about his fish.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Michael's fish, that's all he does is guppies too, I think.
Well,
he was.
Yeah, I mean, I think he does a lot of breeding with guppies, but he brings in a lot of fish to sell. Cories and
wholesalers.
Plecos and yeah. I'm happy with my red spots. Those look nice.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen them yet.
You didn't see my unboxing yet?
I didn't see the red spots.
Red spot Rio Paraguays.
Ah. I must have.
Yeah. They look pretty content in that tank.
And that is an Ancestress?
It is, yes.
Wow.
And I did, because I don't know, because I don't know all these L numbers and all this stuff that's going on with these plecos, but I did read a thing that said the red spot Rio Paraguay just never got, and I guess that's the thing with plecos, right? Either they're given an L number or they're not. But that doesn't mean they're not something else. I don't know. I mean, people say they're like a derivative of the 519 honeycomb.
Yeah, there's Wappin Muster. We have one called Wappin Muster as well.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, but it's got its own name. So if it had been so close to the 519, I don't know whether I would have gotten them or not because I already have the 519s. But these red spots are supposed to get redder and redder as they get older.
Oh, wow.
So, and Skipper said they're gorgeous the bigger they get. So,
have you ever gotten any fry from your 519s?
I have not. It looks like, I mean, I got to guess I'm still 6 or 12 months away from them breeding.
Yeah, they got to get to a certain size, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I waited forever. Once they got to size, then I had fry nonstop.
I think my albinos
waiting.
I think my albino bristlenose is sitting on eggs again. Now I know what you guys talk about being overrun with bristlenose.
I almost turned this entire basement. Every tank, I was just going to do bristlenose, different types like super reds, the lemon blue eyes, all the way down the line, and get the 183s and stuff like that. Just do all Ancestress, the whole basement. I was like, that'd be kind of boring.
Do you have any golden bushy nose plecos?
Golden? Yeah, I got the yellow, the lemon blue eyes. I got those, and I got the albinos, which are kind of a golden color.
Is that a whole nother thing? The golden?
I'm thinking so because we bought a gold, I think I bought 2 at the LFS. One is gone from since then, but the one is still in the tank upstairs, the under gravel filter tank upstairs. doing great, but I don't have a male for it. It's a female. So, but
it's definitely listed as a.
I'll have to. Yeah.
Are the eyes dark color? Or are they?
They look goldish in color.
The eyes do.
It looks like an albino.
The skin. Yeah, I'll have to. I wonder if it was. I wonder if it was in my last video if it was showing.
Yeah, that's what mine are called. The lemon blue eyes are the L144s. Because I got plenty of males.
Well, here's one that says golden blue-eyed longfin bushy nose.
Was it longfin? Okay.
Yeah,
but that would be a golden blue-eyed would just be a lemon blue-eyed, right?
Maybe I'll try and get a video of it and pop it up real quick on the on a short or something, so that I can see who might have them.
Rob has bred hundreds of these Snow Whites. These what is it says here? Someone is Snow White albinos here. I'm dubious because I've never heard. Oh, Snow White albinos. Oh,
Snow White albinos.
That is.
Yeah. Do people just breed fish and then come up with a name?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
just Snow White. They're just
the L144. Right, that's the number, right? Jeffro says L144.
Yes, I've had Gardner eye killifish. And the spawn with the spawning mob, not without. I've never done that, but it's possible.
I've always wondered if LFSs did that, oh yeah, this is our line, and
marketing, right?
And just give it their name,
Anything to make a buck. I mean, it's all about marketing.
That's why those killifish are great too.
That's why I love my under gravel filters. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy, it's very low maintenance. It's
Snow White or blue eyes.
Right. Yep.
Wow, that would be cool looking.
Wow. The thing of it is, you see those Snow Whites here, like he's talking about, and you're probably going to pay like $30 to $50 a piece for them.
Oh wow!
He was selling them over there for how much was it, Rob? $2 a fish.
What?
$2 or 2 pounds, which is probably like $3.50, I think. Let us know in the chat, Rob, how much that was in American money, if you could. But it was ridiculous.
Kane, hello.
Hey, Jeff.
Hello.
But ridiculously low price, though. For
J-Rock, you Larry Moe and Curly, buddy.
Hello. Hey, J-Rock.
Wow,
$1.50 each. Look at that.
It might be worth it to fly over there and bring some back.
$1.50.
Wow.
And they're just white, pure white. I mean, they're just beautiful. And
those are nice looking fish.
And the lines that we had here in the beginning were really weak, and they would die easily. His are the hardy type. His are like the regular, like the albinos or anything else we have that are live forever and bulletproof. But yeah, that's just.
I remember I came home one time from seeing it's called the Morse code Tetra. It looks like it has a dot dash dot on its line, and I come home and I go to my wife. I go, I want to buy a school of these. And she's like, okay, so where do we go to get them? I'm like, I have to order them online. They're like $30 a piece.
Oh wow!
I knew she was gonna say no. So.
Oh my goodness! Some of those tetras are just crazy expensive for such a tiny fish,
Yeah, and I mean they were probably about the same size as the head and tail light tetra, which is about a 4-inch fish, so it's not too bad. But $30, I was like, yeah, no.
Jeff, I don't even know why so how is it that you can just classify so many different looking fish into an L144 category? I don't understand. Yeah, so many variants. Yeah.
Wow.
I never heard of the other one. I heard of the lemon blue eyes being specified as a L144, but I've never heard the other ones. But I'm sure it's. I mean, there it is right there. So I'm sure it is. But I just love. Like you have those 519s. I love the looks of those.
Rob says the L144 doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
Depends what website you pull up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is right there. I'm so behind in the thing already here. Because the genetics, I guess, is confusing with the Corys, too.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Well, they keep changing the names on all these fish. Like cichlids, they have a new name every year for them, for the genus.
So I think every time I think about anything like that, all I can think about is Neos or any of the shrimp, right? I mean, people just name them what they want to name them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
blue sapphires, blue diamonds, blue.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it's nuts. How many blues can you have? It's like, give me the 8-pack of Crayola crayons and I'm done. I don't need the 128 pack. Just give me the 8-pack.
Hello, Cam. Welcome. New Zealand has arrived. Hello there, mate. How you doing?
All right, filling up the room.
There he is. Yes, all right. Good to see you. With this, I can see you now. I really got to get some new glasses, guys. I'm telling you, I take these off, and all it is a blur. Everything.
That's how I am.
It's just.
And I can't wear contacts, so
it's getting bad for me.
What's that?
I am just at the limit right now. I can just read my laptop. So much easier with glasses on, but I know that it's a prescription is coming pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I got to get a new prescription. These are 5 years old, something like that. Yep, that was a fantastic. I was going to mention to Cam here. I was watching when he had Lowell on his live stream. That was really a good. You ever see Lowell the Fish Lab where he does all the breeding and stuff?
Oh yeah, yep.
He had him on as a guest, and that was really, really good. I like that.
Mr.
Yeah,
Mark,
he does.
hello?
Fish Room does some good streams.
Oh, my new glasses work wonders, Jeff. Yeah, I need another prescription. I know. Well, I'll tell you, I'm lucky to be able to drive right now because the woman that did my test, she said that you passed, but barely. She says you need to get your, I just had just a good enough sight to pass the test, and that was it. So she said, get in there immediately and get your eyes checked and get some new prescriptions. So what did I do? I didn't yet. I will.
Vibes I have not.
What's that?
Nope. The only wild collecting I've done is for dinner.
Oh, let's see, collecting. Oh, I've done some wild collecting in Michigan here, but it's been a while. I caught out at the lake, out at our cottage. I go out there and there's a lot of minnows and stuff up near the shore and everything. I've netted those. I netted some. Well, he just passed away. He was like 9 years old. I had a pumpkin seed sunfish. I got it when it was a tiny little, just free swimming fry. I got 3 of them. And I raised them up. They got up to about 1.5 inches, and one killed the other 2 in the tank. It's in a 20-gallon, but they were only just small. But I tell you what, they're aggressive. And killed the other 2, and the other one grew to about 8 inches long. And then I got in a fight with one of my eye biters and pretty much got trashed. So then he died. But they got along great for years. Don't get me wrong. I did put them in there for them to fight. They got along really good. And then one day something snapped, and I came down here, and he was like completely torn up. But they were perfect. The fins were perfect on them for years. Never fought. They might flare at each other once in a while because that's what cichlids do.
Mark goes collecting with a shotgun and a rifle.
Actually, now that I think of it, when I was younger, I put a bluegill in a fish tank for about 3 weeks and didn't know any better about putting them back and just put it back in the lake. So,
I had actually got a large. I didn't, I was, younger, but I had a largemouth bass that was about maybe 2 inches long, and I'd get some like feeder guppies for it, and it would have like 9 of them hanging out of its mouth. All the heads are like, it was crazy to see it. It just had so many fish in its mouth. I couldn't believe it. It wouldn't eat one. It wanted to eat them all at the same time. It was nuts. Yep, I test the guy. The smallest line. Whoops. Got to move this way. I got my
Vibes, have you been wild collecting down there?
Made in China. You see that? The smallest line made in China.
It's usually a pretty big
got
line.
A 50-50 shot that it's right on there.
Yeah, exactly right.
So,
I have that coffee cup, Jeff.
Oh, this right here?
The aquarium. Oh, I thought it was an aquarium co-op cup.
No, this is up north. I gotta say, those mystery snails, I'm so glad to have them back in the fish room again. I used to have like several tanks. I bred them, and I had like hundreds of them, right? They're really good sellers. So I sold out of them pretty much, and then my breeders died. That's when I seen that you guys had some. I was like, oh, I got to get some of them.
Even the few years that I've been in this hobby, the couple of years, the prices on mystery snails has really come down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they breed, so I mean, you can still usually get at least $1 a piece for them anyway. But
right.
But I'm just glad to see them cruising around. I got one over in the new tank. I got the biggest one. Put it in there, and it's just all over the place constantly.
Yeah, we didn't have any in this tank behind me for the longest time, the community tank, and Carolyn finally said, I want some mystery snails up there. So every morning when we're having our coffee, we're in there looking for those snails.
I love them. My wife loves them too. She was happy that when I showed her, I took her a little video and took up to her, and she's like, oh, she loved it.
Ooh, Jeffro's getting some L046s.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those are...
Hi, Andy.
I want to get some 471s is what I want to get.
What are those?
They're like mini snow. They're black, and they have white spots. They get about 2.5 to 3 inches long.
Because I want the 201s.
Yeah, they get a little bigger. They get just a little bit bigger than the bristle nose. They get about 5.5, 6 inches maybe. But it's not too big though. I mean, it's still.
I think if I get another line of plecos, I want to get the 201s, the snowballs.
Yeah, these are the same as these are like the snowballs, but just smaller.
Oh, okay.
And more, they're a lot more expensive too.
Well, you're rich, so.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hey, Andy Carson, hello, welcome in. So good to see you. Welcome.
The only reason why I bought that golden was because my granddaughter saw it and she was like, "Oh, I want that, Poppy," and I'm like, that was at the same time we bought my the bloodfin tetras that are in the 55. She had picked those out too for that tank. So
nice. How are your swordtails doing, John?
they're in that 55. There's one male left and a bunch of smaller females, but once they get big enough, I'm sure the male will do his thing.
Oh yeah. No doubt there.
They've got plenty of hiding spaces right now because that whole bottom's not almost up right until you get to underneath it's nothing but sword plants.
Will all the Ancestris crossbreed?
I think so. I mean, I know that the super reds and the albinos will, and the regulars and the calicos. Yeah, I think they will. I'm not sure about.
So, like my honeycombs would breed with my lemon blue eyes.
I wouldn't try it.
Well, I wouldn't want to try it, but
Gil says my snowballs are pretty small.
Peppermint won't. Why? Yeah, why not? Why won't peppermint?
Well, the peppermint won't. Oh, the L4. Yeah, the L471s are the dwarf ones. They're pretty small. Oops.
Oh.
Fishroom says not all will.
Jeff's gonna try them all. Jeff Kane's gonna try every single one.
Yep.
I said, yeah, he's not getting 60 tanks in that room.
You know what? I've seen. I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'm not going to say it's going to happen or not. But the minute I say that, he's going to have like 70 tanks in there, and I'm going to be like, what?
Well, I can if he's going to have 25.5 gallon tanks, then okay.
I mean, if I said everything going, long ways,
crisscross applesauce,
I could have quite a few right in this area.
My friend Cody, the Outdoors Aquatics, he was moving into him and his wife are moving into another, and daughter are moving into another place. So he's got he's keeping one tank, and then the other, he wanted me to take like a couple of his 20s and a 5, another 10 gallon. And I'm like, I just have no room for him. I mean, I'm pretty, like I said, my one tank's upstairs and the other 3 are right here behind me. It's about all the room I got. Jorge, nice to see you.
Oh, let me see here.
Me vibes coffee. I don't drink anything anymore. So
you don't drink any more coffee?
I only drink coffee. That's it.
Oh, that's all I drink. Same here. I don't drink anything else.
I don't drink any alcohol or.
Nope. I drink a lot of pop though. I drink a lot of Pepsi and stuff like that. I love it.
In January or February, I'll be sober for 34 years.
Oh, good for you.
I had to because my asthma medication. I mean, and I don't miss it either. I really don't miss it because I've had plenty of hangovers when I was younger.
I did some stupid things. I mean, I'm not proud of them, but
yeah, we've all made mistakes and done stuff. Yeah,
this was a major one. Waking up in jail the next day was not a not a pleasant. It wasn't a DUI. I can say that.
All right.
And I'm actually very surprised that I'm still married to the lady that I knocked the shit out of. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But that's what made me realize, waking up in jail that next morning, I was like, okay, this is not a good thing.
Yeah, it can cause problems. And,
that it can.
Yeah.
That it can.
That's the reason why they have those things in place.
But her and I will be married 34 years on Sunday. So.
Wow. Congratulations. We just had our 31st in August. In Kathy.
I think I'm at 38 this year.
Wow. That's great.
No, I'm not really.
You don't hear this.
You're only 40 years old, right? You get married when
yeah, right. Yeah. I got married when I was 2, yeah. We had one of those arranged marriages.
Yeah.
My mom tried that. My mom and one of the gals she worked with tried to do that with her, me and her daughter, the other gal's daughter. I was like, yeah, not going to happen.
Let's see here. I'm reading this conversation here.
I know. I want to get back to that. The 144.
Yep, that's right. I threw some raw prawns from my supermarket into my Rio Negro tank and finally enticed the oh, wow, nice. Yeah, he's got a big, huge in his living room. And those L600s are nice. I'm not sure how big those get, but they're. What does this say? Alcohol is the devil. It was discovered.
If it was discovered today,
it would be, categorized as the same as meth. Yeah.
True.
Yep. Wow, 60 years for Rob's.
That's awesome. Rob.
Yeah, if I'm at 38 this year, that means my parents are at. They'll be 58, 59 years this year. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, wow is right.
That's a nice long run there.
It is.
Yep. Oh, the Stream Elements is going overboard here. Look at them. They're stacking up now.
I don't know if you noticed it during my stream today. The very first one that came across said that, oh, Stream Elements is active and something. And I'm like, why the hell is it doing this? It never did this before, and now I can't figure out why it's doing it.
You guys load that Stream Elements?
We actually have to put timers in on the bot for it and make it a mod and stuff like that, so it automatically kicks into the channel.
Huh. Well, look, it's going nuts right now.
Yeah.
See, that right there is our friend Glenn over in the UK. He set up his tip thing on there, and it wouldn't drop it because he didn't make the Stream Elements a mod. He's wondering why it wasn't working. I said, is it a mod? He says, no. I said, add it as a mod, and it will. And sure enough, that's what it fixed it.
And it doesn't have to be like your upper managing mods. It can just be the lower level ones.
Yeah, standard mod.
Yeah, standard mods.
Bill will never make it married that far. The wife will stop breathing before that. Well, Bill, will she stop breathing because you have a pillow over her head?
Yeah, 60 years is a beautiful thing. Absolutely.
Sure is. You don't hear of that nowadays. No. Even like all of our marriages, you hear these kids, oh, I'm getting divorced. And it's like, how long you been married? A year. I'm like, right. You didn't even try.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It takes work. It takes work to make something work. I mean, it's nothing's free in this world. You got to earn it. You got to put into it.
It's a daily thing. It's not just.
Yeah. You got to nurture it. It's like growing plants or growing your fish up. You got to take care of them.
A lot of patience. You would think I would learn that from the fish keeping stuff, but hell no.
Well, let's hope not. Hopefully she'll keep breathing. So
it sounds like she's going to be putting the pillow over his.
Yeah. I asked my wife every night if tonight's the pillow night.
Oh,
I want to know. And she says, no, I'll just surprise you.
You sleep with one eye open, right?
I can't.
Oh, you can?
I've tried to sleep with one eye open. I can't. I am a deep sleeper. She could take me out, no problem.
I think that's why I've survived as long as I have, because all it takes is a pin to drop, and I'm like, ping.
Oh, yeah, see? Not me. I am out.
I am now. It's like being on the CPAP machine, and my wife runs a fan. So I can't count how many nights I've been I can hear the fan going all night, and me breathe, I can get my breathing rhythm, but I'm still asleep.
Oh.
So I'm pretty light. So I've gotten late.
I have a CPAP. I just can't sleep with it though.
Are you using the nasal pillows or the full mask, or just a nasal
mask? Because I can't do the other one because I can't remember why they said I couldn't, but I tried it and it just wouldn't.
When I first got started, I was on the nasal pillows where they just go like this inside your nose, and then but my wife is like, you keep breathing out your mouth still, so I ended up getting like a chin strap that comes up around the top of my head that keeps my jaw up and closed, and then I actually turn around. I did some research. And I found out that a lot of people, what they do is they'll set like the nasal pillows or the nasal mask for full face mask, because these machines are meant for full face masks. So, but it's easier to use those things. And actually, Mark, I don't think they're a big waste of money. I actually sleep better. I feel better now than I did prior to using one. But they set it for full face mask because it is just a softer adjustment and not just ramp up the pressure in the middle of the night. So
my CPAP was free. I got it through the insurance. It covered everything.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to, but I do okay with it now. So.
Hannibal Lecter mask.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, the times that I did, I mean, that I actually was able to do it and actually sleep, I did get some really good rest. I mean, when I did the sleep study, I think I had the best sleep I've ever had in my life. They put me, of course, they gave me a sleeping pill, of course, to help me sleep because it was a strange place, a sleep study. But I woke up the next day and I felt like $1,000,000. I'm like, damn.
In an 8-hour span, because I did the home test that they just put, you just stick on like heart monitors and stuff, and then the finger thing to read your oxygen levels. I think it showed that I had 266 events an hour when I was sleeping, and now I'm down to under 5. So,
wow, mine was really high too. Like I think it was some odd number, like over 300. Waking up, it was a lot.
I mean, for some people, it just there's no way around it. They just you can't get used to it or whatever. I think I was just a little more persistent, so to make sure. I mean, I actually go as far as I have a program on my computer that I can stick my an SD card in, and I can actually see the rhythms of my breathing and stuff. So,
man, I got a lot to be thankful for listening to you old guys talk.
Drink a half a bottle of single malt, and we'll see, baby. Oh yeah. I would nowadays.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now you got to be careful. I can do everything a young man can do. It just takes me forever to do it.
Forever, right?
Yep. Word of the day.
Yep. I can do anything they can do. It just takes me longer.
Yep. Toby Keith.
Because we work smarter, not harder.
Right. Yeah, and longer. Smarter.
There you
not
go,
harder,
Mark. Get off my lawn.
Right, get off my lawn. Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm a lucky guy this year. I haven't had to do my lawn once. My neighbor has taken care of it because I've been working a lot of hours, and I think he knows it. So he just, like, when he's doing his, he take his rider and he just does the front and the sides of mine, and my wife's been doing the back.
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
I didn't have to touch my lawnmower at all this year.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
I like doing my lawn though. That's the thing.
I just hayed my backyard last night.
Yeah, we just did ours for the last time. My wife did it earlier this week. So,
ooh, I don't think it's the last time yet.
My mower died on me.
Volcanics. There's somebody I haven't seen in a while.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Here's my friend. There's another friend. There's Sadie. Hello. How are you? She's down in Texas.
Where's she been?
I think she's been in school, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I know she was. I think she was taking some college courses, if I'm not mistaken. We talked a few weeks ago, I think, on Messenger. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Maybe she'll tell us. Yep, busy school.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw Sadie in a stream was on one of my streams right before I took my kind of hiatus because of work. And so.
Getting your car back, too. That's good. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen her on the out here. We're still here, though. We do it. I mean, I'm doing my late one almost every night. I don't know. I always find myself down here every night, like clockwork. I don't know. It's my time of night.
You said you were a third shifter, right? Before
me,
yeah.
I was mostly a second shift worker.
Well, that's probably why you stay up late, though.
Yeah. So I'd get home from work about 10 o'clock at night,
and then you would just, before you get too tired, then
yeah.
Next thing you know, it's early morning.
If I was working 2 to 10, that would be, I'd get home at 10 o'clock, and it's like, when I get home, say if I was working 6 to 2, I'd be up till about, 8 or 9 o'clock at night to be up at, like 4:30 to be there by 6. And then, so I'm used to being up late. It doesn't feel late to me, but it's, I usually get tired around 3 o'clock and I go to bed. Let's see here.
What kind of shift is that? 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. or to 2 p.m.
That's what I used to do.
6 to 2?
5 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, I used to do 5 a.m. till 3 p.m. 4 10-hour days. But then they took away an hour to open us later, and then they bounced the 9 and 10 o'clock. I wouldn't be surprised if they move it down to 9 o'clock here shortly for close. So,
that's nice. You
so I lost an hour, or basically I lose 4 hours a week, and it's a car payment after every 2. So
I had a car like that, Jeffro. I scrapped it. Uh-oh. He works at the 3rd Stage Rehab Center. Oh, nice. And that's in Texas, too.
The Scorpions is what would scare the hell out of me, Vibe.
Yeah.
Y'all just stay out of here?
Yeah, when my buddy moved outside of Phoenix, and when he told me that they check their beds every night for scorpions, I'm like, I'm not coming to visit you ever.
Yeah.
Well, when you're up here digging out from 3 foot of snow, I mean...
And I will do that. I will do that. Mm-hmm. Because you know what, Jeff? When I'm done shoveling from snow, I can just go crawl into my bed. I don't have to check for scorpions.
I lived in Florida for a month as a kid. I wasn't even quite me. I wasn't married to my first wife yet, but I literally couldn't wait to get back up here to Northern Illinois so that I could get my 4 seasons. It's the most boring weather down there. It's like every day. It's like, 10 minutes of rain at least.
Yeah, I agree. I'll take the 4 seasons. I love the 4 seasons.
I love my 4 seasons.
Yeah, I'd like to have summer, fall, spring, summer.
Yeah, Jeff just wants 3. I know.
Northern Illinois gets two seasons. We get winter and construction.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, we all get that. Yeah, winter and construction. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, the snakes would be another thing. See,
that was you, Cam. You were just on my phone. I had it in my pocket and it started a video up, and it was Cam. That's yeah.
Gil says the big spiders ate all the scorpions here. That's a place I could live then. No scorpions, just really big spiders.
Well, you'll find some scorpions there too. They still got those big. They call the big old fat tail ones. Oh, oops.
No. Jalapenos. Yep.
What was that?
Vibe says scorpions are the jalapenos of bugs.
Garage Aquatics. Hello.
Oh, there's Ron.
Hello, Ron. There he is.
Got to break away.
Earthquakes, fire, floods.
And right. We have 4 seasons
in California. Oh, yeah, I bet.
That's actually 2 things I have not ever been in, is an earthquake or a hurricane.
But you got the flood and the riot covered?
Nah, the floods, being in Northern Illinois, we don't see major ones like they just saw down southeast here.
Oh, yeah.
Was it the 80s they had that big earthquake out in California? My wife was out there during that.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, in the 80s?
Yeah.
The 80s? I think it was the 80s.
What? I was going to say, I would have guessed early 90s, but...
I know there was one in the 90s, I remember, because it was like a Monday night football game. And
yes.
you saw the guys going like this on the screen, and you're going, what the hell?
That's right. It was a Monday night game. I remember that.
It was in
Oakland. Could have been 91 or 92, but we got married in 93, so I know it wasn't 93. So it could have been one of those other 2 years, but she said that she was out there. They were driving from up near San Francisco where her aunt and uncle lived.
Jeffro's never been in a blizzard. Man, you have to be in a blizzard. They're awesome.
Oh, never? Oh. Our 2011 blizzard, what we called Snowmageddon, that would have been a good one for you, Jeffro.
Oh, blizzards are great.
They're fun. I drove tow truck in that thing.
Yes.
Ron Volcanics is Sadie, and Sadie, this is Ron here, Garage Aquatics. So you guys can meet, introduce you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Just weather talk.
94 Northridge, LA. That's what somebody just said. Something fishy said that.
Oh.
Yeah,
I am
Northridge,
so
LA. Is Northridge, LA near Oakland? Because I think the game was in Oakland.
Oh wow, 94. Wow.
I swear, like the West Coast, they see at least once a year, they see a doozy. It feels like.
I think we can do better than 35-degree swing in a 30-minute period here.
Oh, she was in the Texas snowpocalypse. I remember that. A lot of people lost power, and they lost a lot of their fish rooms and stuff.
Actually, that's how I met Rocco.
Oh. Snakesville. What? One of the steaks. Okay. Man, my eyes are bad, guys. I'm sorry about this.
Blizzard at 69.
Oh, yeah.
I don't quite remember that. I think I was 2 years old.
I've heard
You've
about
never seen snow? Oh, wow.
No.
You should do a timeshare. You can come here and I'll go there.
Mark Sturlson. Jeez, that's terrible.
What did he say?
It says a 69 during a blizzard. Impressive.
Oh.
Yet warm. Very warm.
I remember it was like, I think 1979. My buddy was, it was 79. My buddy was jumping off his roof. We were like sledding off his roof, but he jumped off his roof and like dove. And we ended up having to crawl out on top of this high drift that was up the side of his house because he was head down first and his legs were kicking and he couldn't get himself back up. So we had to like pull him up out of the snow.
I would have said 77. You said 79?
Yeah.
77, I think, was our year where my dad, we lived across the street from my uncle who had a farm. So we had his back blade on his tractor to plow with. And by the end of that winter, my dad, and I don't know where this picture ever went, but there was a picture of him standing in the driveway and he could not reach the top of the side of the driveway.
Yeah.
And we had just kept plowing and plowing and plowing.
I think that year at 79, there's pictures of like buses going down like some of the country roads where it's so high that it's like a big,
yeah,
you got just big mounds going down, and they were actually like lifting them up with end loaders, putting it on top to get it off the roadway.
Yep. I mean, that's what, I tell my kids, I'm like, back when I was a kid, we played hockey on the farm pond all winter long.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that now.
No.
Doesn't stay frozen all year.
And our snowpack is why Northern Illinois has seen such a drought over the last 5 years. We've hardly had any snowpack. So
78, 79. I thought it was 77, 78.
78 was the bad one for us.
But you're way older than me, Jeff Kane, so you would remember it better.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're not talking to me.
Yeah. You both.
I'm only 58. So.
You both are. Everybody. I don't care. I'm still 29, right?
29 holding.
29 in my head.
Tell you what, 29. If I had to go back to any age, it would be 29. That's when I met my wife. It was like everything was good. All of our parents were alive. Everybody was healthy. Everything was just perfect. That would be the age.
I don't even remember. I was born.
Well, I'm knowing my wife since she was 13. So
Jeff was born in the snowstorm.
Yeah,
78.
My stepfather used to say he was 39 and holding for so long that one time he turned around to my mom and he's like, "Joni, how old am I?"
Jeff Rose says he's born in 93. All right.
Carolyn says that her daughter-in-laws are older than her.
Oh yeah, last one. Yep. I know. I was watching a thing called Goliad Farms. He has a YouTube channel, and I guess he has that outdoor
farm,
a whole farm out there, and he lost a ton of stuff
because of the freeze over.
Yep. And then I guess Corey from Aquarium Co-ops went there and did an on-site tour of all the catastrophe, and I guess he went from I think it was 8. I don't know how many subs. It was less than 1,000 up to 12,000 in
Yeah, I remember that.
a couple of weeks.
When was that?
He's in Texas.
In Texas.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they had that massive freeze and snow, and where the electricity was knocked out for, I want to say it was 3 weeks or something.
That's right. 29 holding. That's me. We're at 29. Or Jack Benny 39. That'll work too.
Yeah.
You don't know who Jack Benny is, don't? Oh, geez. Now I really.
Jack Benny.
They're like, who's Jack Benny?
You're ancient. What are you,
just said
75 years old?
Hey, just because I was born in the Cretaceous, man. Come on, give me a break. When I seen that meteor coming, I went for a cover. Let's see here. I was born 1289. Oh,
yeah, you're right, Mark.
89. I got a son that was born in 89.
At least you can still say you were born in the 80s. You weren't born in the 90s. That's good. Oh, yeah. Every time Goliad Farms is facing a disaster, another one pops up for them. Yeah. It keeps their ratings going really well.
I actually think I have them on my subscription list still.
Goliad, yeah, I do too.
I can't keep track of my subscription list anymore. Holy cow.
Oh, I can't. I've got probably, here I can go. I can tell you, I just got to pull.
Will it tell you a number?
Yeah, if you go on you pull up the bar on the side on your desktop or whatever, and then you go down to the bottom, you see more, and then it'll go, let's see, all subscriptions, and then it will give me should give you a number.
Is it all in alphabetical order for you?
No,
it is on mine.
It all depends on how. What doesn't show me? What the hell?
Well, mine are all in alphabetical order, but I don't see a number.
He used to. I know I'm probably well over 1,000 different places I follow.
I want to say Zenny once said she was well over 1,000.
It's not all fish either that I've got. So it's not showing the number anymore. Wow.
Let's see. Me falling asleep. I guess I'll say goodnight. Thanks for the live stream, y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. You too, Eddie. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Ed.
See you, vibes.
Yeah, have a great evening. Thanks
it's
for
only he's Central Time, right?
Yeah, he's the same as me.
Heck, 11:30.
11:38. Come on. It's only 11:38.
Come on, barbecue some ribs and stay awake.
Get some cottage cheese out. Come on,
Get some cottage cheese out.
He loves his cottage cheese.
I like cottage cheese also.
I like cottage cheese too. I really do.
Yuck. I think it's the texture of the stuff. I don't care.
That's what a lot of people say. It's the texture.
Yeah.
Let's see this here. Oh, the blue Galeras. Nice. 5 years. I keep hoping. Oh, yeah, the blue Galeras. I'd like to get some of those. I know that George had some of those out there in California. I was hoping maybe get some fry out of them. You ever see those before, the blue Galeras killifish?
I haven't.
You haven't? Oh, they're beautiful. They're pretty good size, though, like 4.5 inches, something like that.
Well, that's got some size to it.
I do not like cottage cheese. For me, it's both taste and texture. Oh, I don't have it very often. Once in a great, my wife likes it. And I've seen Empire's unboxing. Oh yeah, I did too. Hey, easy there, bub. Pump the brakes. Old white dudes love cottage cheese. Learned that at the bakery. Yeah.
That's because we know what's good for us.
Calcium. Come on, it's good for you.
Yes.
Oh, they're doing great, Bill. Beautiful killie for sure. I tell you what, I hope I can get some fry out of these golden Australs I got over here. I know that Ron wants some of those. Hopefully I can get them so we can get some of them. Who wants some plants? Because I'm going to be doing a live stream. Oh, nice.
Oh, trim those up and put them in Jeff's auction on the 20th.
Yeah, we got an auction on the 26th, Sadie. Put them on the auction and sell them.
You could sell some plant trimmings.
Oh, you would. And you make some money on them, too. I can tell you that.
Yeah, because there are some people that are not in the stream right now that will get some plants, yes.
The plants always sell in the auction. I've never seen one not sell, actually. In Skippers, I don't think I've ever seen them. All the plants sell. So just save them until the 26th, and that's on a Saturday.
Delay your trimming for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, do it. Make some money. Why not?
There you go.
There you go. They're gorgeous plants. Well, there you go. You're going to make some money on them then, huh? That way you don't have to throw them out. You do have to ship them, though, but it's not too hard.
Plants, a piece of cake, plants.
Yeah, plants are pretty easy.
Wrap them in some paper, moist paper towel. And
yeah, that's all I do with mine.
as long as it's not freezing weather, you should be okay.
There she goes. Bet. There you go. That'll be fun for you.
Well, now I want to know what she's got.
Oh, I know it. What to bid on.
Yeah, right.
Well, she's got some beautiful tanks, though. She was on our stream one time, and she did a tour of her tanks that she has there, and they're all planted nice.
I remember using that Aquavid to get my first set of plants ever, and I swear to God, it was like $50 I paid, right? And all these plants came in. There was they weren't no bigger than that.
Huh.
I was so pissed off.
Good evening, Curtis.
When Father Fish did his $49.99 plant deal, I bought that, and it was a very nice pack of plants. No doubt, it was great. But I never had ram's horn snails until I got plants from Father Fish.
Oh, really?
Now they're everywhere.
Okay, here's what you got. Gorgeous frog bit, Rotella indica, water wisteria. Oh, I want water wisteria. Jungle Vale, Christmas moss. I like that too, and the pennywort.
Oh, that would be great.
You got all good stuff, real good
stuff. That'll.
Oh, thank goodness Skull's here. You can get me a beer.
Hey, Skull.
I've been waiting for him to get me a beer.
Yeah, nice cold one. I got my coffee
cold
here.
One. Yeah. Yeah, those plants. Yeah, she should.
Try to see if I can get these guys to come up by the glass.
She should connect with you on that, Jeff.
Just definitely, Sadie. I can just. What we do is when you get there, we'll just drop it in the chat, or I can send you your link through
Skull,
Messenger.
why aren't you selling that on eBay or something, Skull?
What is that?
Curtis says he throws Christmas moss away weekly.
Don't throw it away. Sell it.
I've never tried it.
Christmas. Oh man, I'd love to have some Christmas moss.
I was actually shocked in the under gravel filter tank upstairs. I was pulling some hair algae out, which I don't mind doing, because it's just a good way to keep it going. Let it still do its thing to help kind of balance things. And I looked at the rock that I had underneath some moss, and the moss that I showed in my video, it's back up. It was growing back up attached to the rock still, and I'm like, what the hell?
Excellent. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Curtis says I'm already drinking, but I'll get you one.
Well, I'm gonna have to get up and get one here shortly.
Yep.
I'm still trying to get the duckweed and the scuds out of the Christmas moss that Jeff Kane sent me.
Oh, scuds.
Right. Aquatic. Nice to see you.
The scuds are my nemesis.
I know, I hear your horror stories. Crickets Aquatics. I don't know that one.
I don't either. I'm getting
Oh,
ready
I do. There, she's the one that goes into Alan's stream. I think New Zealand, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, crickets. Hello.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Crickets Aquatics goes into Alan's stream.
I bet
Animals,
aquarium. Aquariums, Animals, and Me.
Yep.
And,
I don't see.
Oh, wow. Monte Carlo, too. Wow.
I do not have cricket. I do not.
Yeah, in fact, let me give me a second, Cricket. I'm going to go ahead and add you to a moderator. That way you can check out people's channels real quick. And everybody can give Cricket a sub. She started a channel, and it's going to be great.
She only got 4. We need to get her up there.
I'm number 2.
I was at 5 now. Now
I was
she's
number
at
2.
6.
I'm at 5 or 6, one of them.
Yep. I was number 2. I remember that. There we go.
She'll pick up a few now.
Well, that's weird. Why won't it let me?
There you go.
I'll try it again. It's not letting me join my own stream on my phone for some reason. What's going on here?
It does.
I keep seeing the join chat down here, and I'm like, I'm wanting to click it, but I'm, in
Oh, I
stream
got it now.
but I'm afraid it's going to boot me if I do.
There we go. Here we are. Now you're a moderator.
Look how fast John was with that. Wow.
What's that? Oh,
You got the link up there already.
oh, nice. Thank you, John. I was just doing that, so I won't do it now. You're right. You are fast.
Yeah, I know.
That's what she
Crazy,
said.
isn't it? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Whoops.
Not a good thing, buddy. Not a good thing.
Oh, good. And Cricket is Cricket. Sadie is
Oh,
now over 100, so now she's going to be having her. She's doing her live stream. That's right. Let me try this again. I'm going to copy that
Wow.
link. There we go.
Christine was 8. I was 6. John must have been 5.
Yeah, because it was a 4 when I clicked the sub. So
So you know what that means, Cricket. You got to get some content up there.
we love seeing anything.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's got to get some content?
Cricket's
Oh,
got to
yeah.
get content up there.
Yes, get some content. Here we are. Yeah, these are all. Everybody in here, Cricket, is really wonderful people. Everybody up here and everybody in the chat, they're just the best of the best we got.
Empire, you just got to beat everybody, don't you?
This is Sweetie Krakoi. This is Christine Cricket. Really nice friend, a really good person. And this is Sadie. This is my friend John. Here's Bill from Australia. Jeff Kane from Wisconsin. I'm sorry. I'm just going down the list here so people can read each other.
Canada. Canada.
Oh, yeah, Canada. That's Gord's in Canada.
Gord's in Canada. Gord's not that far from me.
Oh, he's not.
No, I think he's within a couple hours, but I think he's just north of Buffalo, I think.
Oh, I'm not really sure. I thought he was in Ontario, but
Is he still here?
I don't know. Are you still here, Gord? He might not be. It's kind of late.
Yeah, right. All right, Jeff. We're a bunch of slackers. We're slackers.
Me too. I like doing the shorts. They're easier than the long form videos. That's all I've been doing is live streams and shorts, basically.
I know. I just did it. I did my first video today, that unboxing, and I think it was a minute and 20 seconds or something, but it still classifies as a video. So
now, after Jeff did his unboxing, then I watched yours. I was like, and I got my stuff from Ron, and I opened it up and just took care of it right away because I don't know. I have a hard time doing the unboxings for live stuff.
I think.
he's across. Gord's across the lake from me.
I think if it's over a minute, it's considered a video, and if it's
Right.
under a minute, it's considered a short.
Right.
I'm sure you're just a good person there, Bill. Don't worry.
Yeah. Wasn't my unboxing video so much better than Jeff Kane's?
Oh, they're both great. They're both great.
Quit sucking up to him.
No, I think anytime you see something that's like you get to see the joy of somebody opening a box when it comes to the fish keeping hobby. It's always cool to see that what somebody else is getting. In my eyes.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because then you get jealous. Yeah.
There's Red right there, east of Jeff as well. There's Gord.
East of Jeff, north of me.
Cricket, you're from New Zealand, I assume. That's what NZ is, right? 5 something.
Yeah, NZ, New Zealand.
Yes.
Yep. New Zealand. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're an early bird.
I am Lake Ontario, not Erie. Okay.
Yeah, he's farther to the east.
I thought it was only 2 hours ahead of Australia, because Australia is 14 hours, and then New Zealand is only 16 hours ahead of us. But it is 3 hours? Could be. I thought it was only 2 hours difference. But you live there, I wouldn't know.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Cricket. So
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
got you subbed. And
Yep, go ahead, and if you want to go ahead and check everybody's channel out and sub them and join our group. We do this a few nights
We
out
do
of the
this a
week.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
can't do it the Monday through Thursday with you guys.
I know, right? I can't. Yeah. I'm asleep for half of Jeff's stream, so.
So is that a good time, Cricket? Is this a good time for you
5 in the morning.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh good.
I
Okay.
can't tell you how many times I've fallen asleep in my chair in front of the TV and woken up and just missed Jeff's stream by like 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
I'm like, doggone it all.
Yeah, it's only Monday through Thursday. I have to be up at 5 in the morning. So on Sunday night through Thursday night, I'm to bed.
I think the reason why I stream so much is that I don't go out of the house. I mean, this is pretty much my socialization. Just doing this kind of stuff. I don't go anywhere.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Just something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with what you do. It's just something wrong with you.
Oh, good. Time to unwind. All right. Yeah. Well, this has been fun. I tell you guys.
Man, that tank looks bare. What the? I took all the Amazon swords out of it. The heck.
Wow.
So, but I got my hydrophilia in there, so I gotta spread it out a little bit, and break it off above the node, and
Oh, that's nice.
it'll grow.
I got two. I showed them. Was it last night? Yeah, I did last night. I showed the new tank. Those swords look worse. They're starting to. I don't know what's going on. If they're getting too many nutrients, because the ends of the Amazon swords are turning yellow.
That's usually nitrates.
It's a new tank. It's a new tank, so I'm not sure. Does it need more
That's your
nitrate?
dirt. Is that the dirted one?
Yeah.
Juanita's here.
It's going to take time, so just be patient, because it's probably going to melt some leaves back a little bit, and then you should see some new shoots.
Oh, okay.
I know Father Fish actually suggests running your tank the first 24 hours. I think it is, maybe 48 hours. I think he'd run it with lights on for 48 hours. It was.
Oh.
I think it was. I might not be correct on the amount of time. It was like I was like shocked to hear that, but he said it helped burn some of the nutrients out of the water, which I would think it would kick up algae right too. So
Maybe I'll just leave the light on for tonight.
Well, I've always kept mine on. I think I do 12 hours a day on the 55 is what I did.
I don't
12
usually
hours a
turn these
day?
lights on till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll turn these lights on,
Yeah.
and then I turn them off about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. Me too, Cricket. I'm very low maintenance guy. You know, like sponge filters, a heater, dirty tank. So, Sweet Acres, hello, and Juanita.
Wonderful to see everyone. I got to head to bed. Have a volunteer. All right, Sadie, you have a nice evening now, dear, and we'll see you hopefully on the 25th. Have a great night. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. What a great night. It's so nice to see people you haven't seen in such a long time, you know? Really nice people. Jeff, we're both in the same caregiver boat. Yep. That's right. We have a lot of contact with great people. That's what matters. Keeps my sanity. What little is left of it. You know.
I do enjoy my side hustle from my regular job too. So.
Oh, you're a DJ, aren't you?
Karaoke. Yeah. Well, I do some weddings here and there, but I mainly focus on karaoke because it's one night a week, and but we got nothing going right now. So I've been going to see my buddy's country band when he's playing. And
nice.
Kind of going with the flow, and if I see an opening, I'll let them know. You know, that kind of scenario.
It's good to have a fun side job like that.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I've been DJing since I was 13 years old. So
wow,
jeez.
I started out at a roller rink as a kid.
Wait, did you start out with the records?
Yep. Yep. I was with vinyl. And then, and then I had maybe a 4-year span that I didn't do anything. And then my buddy and my wife they were trying to convince me.
Hello, June. Welcome in.
Hey, June.
Hi, June.
Hello.
Yeah, they were trying to convince me to get back into it. And I'm like, well, let me think about it, because I was working at the store already. I was a guard. I was driving tow truck. I didn't really want to be doing all this extra work. And then all of a sudden 2 weeks went by. He asked me what I thought, and I'm like, well, I'm still thinking about it. And he said, well, too late. Here's your business name. And they used a nickname, which is Double J, that they gave me. And then my wife had already ordered my first set of equipment to get into the karaoke stuff. So, and I haven't looked back. Next year will be 20 years that I got back into it.
We could say you're a man of the music, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
I am.
A little Juanita from Skull, a little June.
Oh, Jeffrey, your first record was Cat Band, huh? That's a good band, good group. Love my roller skating music days to them.
Yep.
I'm gonna really date myself. My first 245s were Silly Love Songs, Paul McCartney, and Mandy from Barry Manilow.
Oh, jeez.
I was in my. Yeah, I was actually before I was even a teenager when I bought those.
Oh, Barry Manilow, still kicking.
And he still tours.
I know. Yeah, I know. I saw. Well, actually, my wife went to a concert of his in Pittsburgh a year ago, year and a half ago.
And he still writes, I guess, a ton of commercials and everything like he used to.
Yeah, because she said, "Do you want to go?" And I'm like, "Nope, you can find somebody to go with."
I think I would say yes to that one, only just because he's one of those people that's been around so long that.
I'm not sure who this is. Do you know who this is, guys? Poi E is a classic down here. You see on this?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What is that, Cricket? We don't know what that is. Poi E is a classic down here. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's here in America or not. I've never seen that. It's a song.
It's a song.
Who's the artist?
The New Zealand group. Oh, is that Pate? Oh my God.
Oh, it's in a native language too. Okay.
Yeah.
All
the
right.
Same name. Oh yeah. Pate Marari Club, I think is how that's pronounced. Oh my gosh, I don't know that song.
Jeffro says it's an old song.
Okay. I don't know that one.
It's probably after my time.
Yeah.
That's so far after my time. I don't know where.
So much is after our time right now.
Oh, I know. All right.
Like me, I love hair, what I call Hair Nation music. It's like Poison, Rat, Winger, Def Leppard, because that's like nowadays everything's so auto-tuned, and I cannot stand auto-tune. Back then it was all like groups that had, they were still playing, they're still playing music, but what you heard on the album is what you heard in concert.
Yeah, it is pretty disappointing to hear live music from some of these people.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Jackson 5s.
Yeah.
Jackson's 5. Yep, and the Osmond Brothers.
My dad actually had
one concert in my whole life.
Sure, if you remember the quadraphonic stereos where you could take the joystick and go like this, and it would like go to each speaker. It was really cool. It was almost like you felt like you were mixing when you.
I've only been to one concert though. It's a little place called Woodstock. I don't know. It's just a bunch of.
Did you go to Woodstock?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. What were you, like 27 when you went there?
I live in Woodstock, Illinois.
Yeah.
It's the home of Groundhog's Day, the movie.
Yep. My wife was there.
At Woodstock, Illinois, or actual Woodstock?
Woodstock.
Oh, okay.
I think she actually she was there when Jimi Hendrix. All those guys were playing. I mean, it's like,
oh wow, that's cool.
Yep. I won't mention 45s, or you guys would think I'm. No, I wouldn't.
Curtis, if I gave my age away by showing what I bought for my first 45s, you can show yours.
Curtis.
What are the big ones? The big ones are 38s, right?
33 and a half. That's what that's what they consider a 33 and a half.
An album.
It was like
the albums.
The albums.
Well, I had one from Grand Funk Railroad. It was the actual orange vinyl.
Oh,
I had that.
One, is that the one that has some kind of wonderful?
Might have been Grand Funk Railroad. I'm not sure. It could have been, but it was a collector's item. I wish I had it today. I tell you that. Did you ever see it? You ever see that at the Big Orange album?
Oh, the 72s. Oh yeah, I forgot about those sweet.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder if that's what it was. It might have big ones.
You guys are making me feel young.
I'm
72s. So. I know. Well,
record players are cool though. You start them just.
I don't even know how old I am.
I remember you always had like a little a vial, like a medicine vial left of like some diamond needles, so that you bought, so that you always had an extra one floating around.
No, you're not. You're not old. You're only as old as you feel. What is this? Whoops, that was fast.
They are coming back. You're right.
Juanita, you kiddos crack me up.
Popcorn hot butter on 45. You kiddos crack me up.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a little story. My wife, I paid $250 to have a import from Def Leppard come into the States. And my wife, I get home and she'd been having a garage sale, and I'm like, where the hell's all my albums? And she goes, oh, I sold the ones you had in the crates. And I'm like, you didn't sell my, and as soon as I said it, she's like, yeah, somebody bought it. And I'm like, how much? She sold it for like $2.
Oh, jeez.
It was a $250 import.
Yeah, that would be
June. That is one of my favorite karaoke songs to do.
Christine,
yeah.
Do you still have a player for the 8-track tapes?
She does. Wow.
I remember the 8-track tapes, yeah.
My dad actually had a reel-to-reel sitting up in the...
Did you ever have a CB radio in your car?
Yes, I did. I'm a ham operator, so I played with radios since I was a kid.
You know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more of those CBs back and get them hooked up. Might need them sometime. You never know.
No, I do have my technician ham license because of, and I'm glad I'm keeping it because of everything that's going on nowadays. Might be my only form of communication.
That's right. My wife used to be a manager of a music store back then. We have tons of music, and that was released into the. Oh wow!
Very cool.
Very cool.
I remember when I was in on grade school. I don't know, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, whatever. I remember when I bought a boombox, and my sister bought a console stereo for her bedroom that had an 8-track and a record player on it. And I think 8-tracks pretty much were discontinued within the next year.
It couldn't be on the Oscars, June, right?
I was actually going to say Junebug.
Junebug? I bet it was Junebug. 2 handles?
Mine was Brewer. Like
mine was Daredevil.
Brewer. Like
oh, that's the name. That's the name of my dog, John.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's my dog's name, Brewer.
Boom! I got it right.
Junebug, all right. They were fun though. We had one in our house with a house-based antenna, and then we had the cars.
My dad actually walked in. I was doing homework, and I had a walkie-talkie, and I was talking to some guy driving by, and the walkie-talkies were on channel 14 at that time, and some guy was driving by in his car, and we happened to be talking. Within a week, my dad had an antenna put up, a license come into the house, and I used to talk on that radio all the time, using his call sign, and I actually had met a guy that he gave me one of those. I'm sure you remember the you saw the microphones that had the big round microphone like here.
Yep.
You grab the handle like this, and you would squeeze it to talk to it. They called it a D104 microphone.
Yeah, so a power mic. Yep.
Yeah, he gave it to me, and I think I still have it in the garage to this day.
I was just gonna say, it looks like Christine's talking in a foreign language there.
No, she does. I understand.
You guys are talking. You guys are talking about
President
it.
CBs. Yep. And
those Cobra base stations were it back then. I tell you what, mine
was a Midland.
Yep, mine was a Midland too.
A Midland 23 channel is what I had originally when I started off.
Yep, but that Cobra base station, that was like the top of the line. I remember that we were talking about it in the mics. You're right.
Anybody who's ever done or watched one of my weather streams when I've watched radar and just reading the warnings for the area, I actually have my ham radios running in the background with the hams for the Skywarn, and they can hear it.
I had the little Radio Shack electronic kit where I could pick up the commercial airlines that flew over my house and listen to them. That was the extent of my communications equipment.
There you go, Curtis. My police scanner.
We grew up together, Christine. All that stuff. Yep, the whip antennas. Wow.
My mother, my mom, and my stepfather loved the fact that I had all the. Whoops. Oh yeah. They would every New Year's Eve they would be listening to the scanner.
Oh, we did. We had party lines.
I remember party lines at my grandmother's house.
That was a big thing here in Illinois too.
Yep. Pick up the phone.
Whip on the car.
About 10 more minutes, Jeff. You can tell your mama that we're done.
GF. They called you GF back then too?
Yeah, they did.
GF.
These people were they were on there just gabbing.
I remember calling, it's funny. You guys just said something about Goliad Farms.
Yeah.
There's I don't know if you can see it. It's probably not. It's probably too bright. They just posted a video.
Oh wow! Look at that. We did. We used to meet at Dunkin' Donuts, Christine, up in you don't know it, but here we go to St. John's, which is about 18 miles away. We go there and we all have coffee and donuts and stuff. That was really fun. Wow, that's cool. That's amazing.
I only became a ham operator because I was a friend of mine was like, he's like, hey, instead of listening to all this stuff on a scanner, maybe you could talk to other guys, people too. And he knew that I was in the CB as a kid, so he got me to become a ham. And actually, I ended up getting hurt. I'm sure you remember this heat wave in 1995, Jeff, because I think it affected parts of Michigan. That's when we were introduced to what's called the heat index nowadays.
Oh, that's when all the power went out.
And 200 people died in Chicago because of the slumlords.
Wow.
Not taking care of, having cooling and stuff. And they started realizing, oh my God, the heat index is how it affects the body. Because the temperatures don't drop below 70 at night, and you still have all that humidity. But there was these openings that would happen on the radio where I actually talked to a guy who was flying a stealth bomber. He was over in Iowa, and I was talking to him on 5 watts on an antenna that was 50 feet in the air.
Wow.
Because of this this band opening. It was
We're going to need some communications here coming up, I bet, too. So it's a good thing you.
Jeez, don't say
you never know. I know it.
I don't have a license for like all the high, what they call HF stuff where you can talk around the world, but I have more local area. But you'd be surprised what they can do with a good repeater.
When Skip was rolling, used to talk to ham operators in other countries. It was,
I remember I was talking sideband with guys down in Texas, on CB with 4 watts when the conditions were right. And, and you could legally get away with it before everybody started jacking all their radios up and stuff like that.
Yeah, it got to be a little bit of a mess every once in a while.
When they took the licenses away, that's when things got bad for the CB band.
Yeah. But it was a big thing back in the 70s. And
sure was. There's a lot of guys that took those CB radios and ran pirate stations with them.
Wow. Yep, definitely. So, well, this time of night, I think you guys want to wrap it up, or do you want to hang out more? I mean, I'm up for anything, really. It doesn't matter.
I'm just waiting for the wife to say something.
Oh, okay.
Usually she goes to bed, by now. But
mine's passed out, so I don't have anything to worry about.
Okay.
I'm thinking mine might be too, but.
All right. I'm just going to feel for the room to make sure everybody's on board with that. So,
well, I'm going to go get a beverage though.
And I'm going to go to the restroom. So let's take a little intermission. I'll be right back.
We might lose half our crowd.
I'll take care of them.
Okay.
John will take care of them. All right. Thanks, John. All right. We'll see you in a bit.
I can't highlight anything, but I can at least talk with you. No, you won't. I do too, Jeffro. It was. I need to click this thing that says listener Jeff leaves listeners double. I can't even see the count for what he has unless I went and go and look at it on the stream. So you're dealing with insomnia. That sucks, Juanita. I know how that feels. A friend of mine, she goes days without sleeping. I feel bad for her. 19. That was the CB Trucker Channel. Still is to this day. See that right there, that sound, that bubbling sound? Oh, I love that sound.
Oh, yeah. Which is cauldron.
What was that?
It's the witch's cauldron over here.
Oh, it's
Bubbling sound in my.
sounds great to me.
I like it. It's relaxing.
Yeah, it is to me too. It's about as relaxing to me as like just turning and sitting and watching my tanks. I can literally fall asleep watching my tanks.
Oh yeah, me too.
I think this is part of what helped me, like getting like with COVID. That's what kind of, because everything was at work is, being in retail, it was like, oh, like that. And I was like, oh God, the fish stuff is what really kept me somewhat sane.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody okay?
Oh yeah. Just gonna see what we missed here. I missed Radio Shack. He says.
Yeah.
Oh, Radio Shack. That was a good trip.
They're still online, but
are they really?
Yeah, they just kind of came back recently. So,
oh wow, Chuck, we listened double. That's what happened. Now I'm dealing with insomnia. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
you'll listen to me drone on you. It'll bore you so much you'll fall asleep.
Yeah, I use Jeff to fall asleep all the time. I'm giving him watch hours.
Yeah.
Says, ooh, what drink? Cricket's asking.
Ooh, what drink? I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
I missed that. Where's that at? Or is it down further?
Down further.
It was the last one in the chat. So.
Oh, there it is. Oh, this right here? Oh, yeah, so your drink.
Yeah.
Your drink,
my
David.
drink?
Yeah.
It's
beer, right?
Yeah, it's a good drink, I'll tell you that. It's an IPA. I got an IPA.
Here's coffee. This is from the American Museum of Natural History. I got that when I went to Chicago.
Oh. And nowadays, nobody wants to go down there.
Oh, no?
Because it's Chicago. There's just way too much. Like, I used to go see hockey games or whatever, and it's like you could walk around the stadium and be safe. And now it's like you can't even go in without worrying about being shot anymore.
The one you cracked open just 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
okay.
It's an IPA, yes. Juanita, I did get your email. Thank you. And I was going to check your weather before I mailed your fish out. So.
Oh, Juanita, did you ever, did Tim from Crypt Keeper Aquatics ever get a hold of you for that stuff for your plants? Did he ever send them to you? I want to make sure. Because he was kind of a little bit vague on the communication. I'm not sure what was going on there.
I actually think that's the crypt that I got from him. Still.
Oh, he did? Okay. All right, good. I'm sorry, John, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying the crypt that I have in the hex is, I think, is the one that was in the 55 is the one that Tim sent me originally. It's very, very slow growing. It hasn't really, but it's been holding steady and not growing at all. But it's got decent.
You don't have to trim it back or anything. That's good. It just stays nice and small and compact.
It's like I said. It's it came as a small plant and it hasn't even really flourished. So it just kind of stays at that one size. So
he had a huge pack of crypts on the auction.
Oh my goodness! Did he ever? Holy cow!
He sold $40 for, I think there was like 8 or 9 of them.
Wow. Juanita was the only one that bid on them, wasn't she?
Yeah, and nobody bid against her, so she got it for 40, I believe.
There was $100 worth of plants there at least.
Oh, easy.
Oh,
yeah.
So Jeff, I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
So I'm sending fish to Juanita, who is getting into freezing temperatures now. Do I take a 72-hour heat pack and wrap it in newspaper and put it in with my fish?
This time of year, you could probably get by without one, but I mean, because here we're still getting up in the mid 70s, whatnot. I'm just wondering that.
I don't think next week You aren't going to be in the 70s next week, are you?
Let me find out.
Oh, I should probably pull that. I don't think
So
we
what's the
are.
forecast for next week?
Can't tell your location because of your settings.
Oh, for God's sake. I hate her when she does that.
I hate her. You can't say that out loud. You can't say you hate her.
Say, Siri, you. My wife says thank you to her. That's how nice she is. She's like saying thank you to Siri. I'm like, it's just
I tell her,
Oh my
I'll say
God.
the A word, but I tell her to shut up.
We aren't going to be above 60 next week. Holy cow.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I think that calls for a heat pack, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably could. Yeah.
It'd be
I
safer
should probably
than
get
sorry.
some of them then. I was gonna get those from Gemco.
I got mine from Amazon. I got a pack of 10 of them.
You remember what they?
What's that?
I'm gonna look.
Mid-70s for us next week here in Northern Illinois. So
Really?
yeah,
How the heck are we so much colder than you?
I don't know.
well,
Right now it's 48 degrees here.
yeah, that's I was gonna say. It's probably I got about the same.
So it probably might be, I mean, you might not have to do a 72 hour. If you had like a 40 hour, it'd probably be good enough.
They have a 100-hour heat pack at Gemco.
Oh, yeah. I see 96 hours too.
What does that go for?
If you buy 30 of them, they're $3.10 a piece.
Well, it's not bad.
Their 60-hour heat packs are $1.85 for 30.
Juanita said Mark Shelley sent with a pack, and it was down to 67.8.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she did put that in her email to me.
Where are you at, Jeffro? 91, I'm assuming Texas, stuff, places like that.
60-hour heat packs are $269 per each. I don't.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I haven't looked at any prices on anything. So 72. Oh, they're out of the 72-hour heat packs.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most popular one. That's what I got. I got like 10 of them from Amazon. I think it was. I think it was
Go up one, Jeff.
$25 free shipping, huh?
Go up one to Juanita's right above Jeffro.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we are. Read the chat, kiddos. We are 28 this morning, and my plants
From Ron were damaged.
were cold. Oh, really? Oh, no. See, where he's at, it's still 100 degrees.
Yeah.
You put a
That's
heat pack
crazy.
on them, it'd be spinach by the time it got to the next.
This little in between area that we get. That's, I mean, between the different areas of the country in the fall and the spring.
Yeah.
It's a tough time to ship.
I tell you what, winter shipping I think is easier.
Well, I
than it
think
is.
Roxanne stops. Trying to think, she stops. I want to say it's November, maybe. She stopped shipping. So.
Oh,
Well, I mean, if 30 of them at the 100-hour heat packs, 30 of them for $3.10 a piece. That's not bad.
No.
Although the 60-hour packs are $1.85. If I ship two 60-hour packs, do I get 120 hours of heat?
no.
Nice thought, though.
Sorry, that must just be Pennsylvania math.
Yeah, the 72s, I think they're like $2 a piece, something like that from when I got them, but I got to check and make sure they're still going to be good. I'm sure they probably should be. But as long as the box is sealed up and you got, styrofoam to insulate it and you got some heat in there, it should be good.
Well,
If there's
I don't have any
anybody
heat
that does-
packs,
and I'm gonna-
Juanita, so you might have to wait another week, Juanita.
And I'm going to say this when it comes to Jeff's packing. Oh my God. It is. He is the ultimate packer of stuff I've had sent.
Wait till you see Curtis's, though. if you think my packing was good, you ought to see how he ships.
I got to look up the boxes that Ross Baltimore uses.
I mean,
Those
was like
boxes are amazing.
You had styrofoam in there.
Yep.
Stuff wrapped in plastic. You put stuff in a dish or like a small dish. And then you have, what was that? Fiberglass? Not fiberglass, but it looked like an insulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like
you pack with that, Jeff?
I use that. That's a reuse from a shipment I had. I don't normally use that in my shipping. I just normally
it worked really well though.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's the first couple of times I shipped, it was a little nerve-wracking. And then now it's like, I got all my stuff went to Jason all right. It was a day later than it was supposed to be. It's supposed to have gotten there on Thursday, but it got there today. Or actually yesterday because Friday. But
what did Juanita say? No brat? What?
But he sent a lot of plants. I hope some make it. No brat.
No brat. What's that mean?
The heat pack from Mark was still warm after 4 days, and the fish were down to 67. And it was still warm. Huh.
I think, yeah. Juanita, you're going to have to wait another week. I'm going to get a hold of some heat packs this week.
Small styrofoam coolers from Dollar Tree? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I wish, the box is down in the basement, but that box that Ross Baltimore sent out, that was a bought box, and that was a bought insulated box. I will be shipping fish in that box. It will get reused.
Oh, yeah.
It is a nice box.
I think my first 5 shipments were boxes that I already had that from ordering out.
Oh, okay.
And then I started getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't have any more boxes to ship out. And I got them styrofoam sheets that are cut perfectly for like the medium-sized USPS from TSK Supply. And they fit just perfect in them boxes. And I think I got like 25 boxes worth of styrofoam. That's all the panels. I think it was like $50, and that was including shipping too.
Hello, Aquarium Talk TV.
I got to get some of those bags though from Gemco though. I want to get that, and I also want to get. I've been using my air compressor too to fill my bags up.
Have you?
It seems to work pretty good. I do want to get full pure oxygen though at some point, just for my own.
Jeff Kane makes his own boxes. Well, I don't know, Juanita, because the box that I got from Jeff Kane was all custom made, custom cut panels, custom made.
Well, Aquarium Talk TV. Hello, Aquarium Talk TV. I didn't see him come in. There it is. There he is. Hello. Welcome in. I'm only blind in one eye and can't see out of the other, so I miss you.
What do you do with the third eye?
Oh, I don't. It's blind too. It's blind too, just like the rest of them. Okay, let's see here. Say hello.
Juanita got stuff from Mark Shelley today.
Oh, did she get today from him? So is the one I got from Mark Shelley today. Now, do you get shrimp from Mark Shelley, or do you get the guppies? I know he had some guppies you wanted to.
Is that from your auction, Jeff? Did she buy from Mark Shelley at your auction?
I don't know. I think all he had was he put shrimp up. I'm not sure if he put his guppies up or not.
Guppies.
What was it?
She said guppies.
Oh, the guppies. Okay, it's his what they call them, the rainbow lightning guppies. It's his own strain that he's been working on for years.
Hello,
he calls them rainbow lightning. Let's see here. Hey, Flying Mouse Aquatics, Mousy Files. Hello.
Mousy Files.
Nice.
Mousy. Big fan of box recycling. Yes, box recycling is amazing in the fish industry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah. And they all made it okay, the fish, and then, but you said the plants didn't? Or those
The
the ones
plants
from
came. Who did the plants come from? Was that from Ron?
He said from Ron.
Yeah.
from Ron? Mine came today. I got that another thing of guppy grass. It's huge, and it was green and nice, and it was perfect, just like yours were when I got from yours, also, David.
Mine were
Really?
purple, weren't they?
Huh?
Mine were purple, weren't they?
Purple?
Purple guppy grass.
No, I don't think so.
I'm creating a market here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like a blue dream shrimp.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
All right, Cricket. Thank you.
The
See you later.
Pennsylvania bluegrass.
See you, Cricket.
Cricket, have a good time now. Have a nice one now, and be sure to stop back and see us again. We'll be doing this on occasion.
That is a wise choice to hide that third eye, Mousy.
Yeah.
Is it like
See you later,
Chandler and
Cricket. Have a
Friends
good day
when he
now.
got his nubby?
It's always nice meeting new friends out here, you know?
How many fish did you lose, Juanita?
Oh, wow. See you later, Cricket.
I'm hoping to order myself a heat sealer this weekend.
Yeah, the heat sealer is nice. You know what I found? Skull was telling me how it is. I use a 4 mil bag, right? But I turn that heater way down and I put it down for like 3 seconds. And it's so hot for some reason, it burns through it. So what I do is I fold it over twice and do it, and it's perfect. So, I mean, kind of like, let's say this is the bag right here.
Yep.
And I'll fold it over again so there's like 4, and it seals it, and it's perfect.
Juanita said 10 plus.
Oh, wow.
That's a big loss.
Slacker? Still hanging.
Hi, Rainer.
Hey, Rainer.
Hey, Rainer, how you doing?
He was up on my stream today.
Oh, wow. I love Bettis. I never used to like them, but I got them a few years ago, and I tell you what, they're really...
Wait, are you
really
talking
cool.
about Rainer? You never used to like Rainer?
No. I was talking to... we were talking about Bettis, and I was...
We're saying hi to Rainer, and then you said I
I'm
never
behind him
used to like him.
I was up here, see up here, right there. Nerd got his Bettas. They are beautiful. I'm behind in the chat. You got to realize it takes me a while. Hey, Rainer, how you doing?
Now, see, I know where you can get some guppy grass. You just need to show up at Jeff Pelham's auction at the end of the month.
Yeah, Rainer was up on my stream today showing his seahorses and.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yep.
10 fish in one bag. Oh, that's too many. I did put the ones I sent to Jason. Really tiny little limmies. I put like 5 in a bag, but it was a breather bag, and they all made it. And then the 2 male and 4 female blue stars, they were in another bag. But these are the larger. I mean,
Yeah, I
these are
told you I was really surprised that I sent all those fish down to my son. 25 in a bag, full size guppies. They were 6 by 18 bags, so 25 guppies in a bag, and I dropped in 2 chunks of ammonia absorption pads in each bag, and I only had 2 DOAs when they got down there.
Wow, that's not bad.
I was
George and Melvin. Nice
surprised.
to see you.
Oh, look at that. Hey, George. Melvin, MITB.
Melvin, hey, George. Welcome in. Breather bag. Yep. Curtis
is still here. I had to go get my own beer. Thank you very much, Curtis.
Crazy to see horses. Yep. How far behind am I here, guys? I'm looking here.
I don't even know where you're at. You aren't even on my screen.
Oh, there's George right there.
Couple
Hello,
minutes.
everyone.
Yeah, you're only a couple minutes, Jeff.
Oh, there we are, Melvin.
That's better than usual.
I'm catching up.
Oh, I'm horrible.
I'm flying now. Watch me
Yeah,
go.
J-Rock's back.
J-Rock?
Maybe he never left. I don't know. He was
Fed
probably
plants?
lurking.
I fall 15, 20 minutes behind easily.
Fed plants are cool.
You should not need reminding, Curtis.
What does that mean?
He said that reminds me I need another
He
one.
needs another one.
Oh.
He's rubbing it in that he's getting another beer.
Well, while you're up,
Fed plants are cool. You see that, guys?
fed plants are cool.
What are you feeding them?
I do not feed my plants anything.
I'm just wondering what. Okay.
Somebody actually commented on my the video I just posted recently about the 46 gallon, how I was doing the small test with the plants in the one corner of it. And I said it's all plastic plants and the rest of it, and I'm going to keep this one here because my wife likes color and blah blah. I even said why I was going to keep that one and eventually take out all the other plants because I got a feeling the plants are going to do fine with this underground filter.
Red plants. Okay.
Unlike all the experts say that they don't do well. Well, this guy said, "Oh, you got all that plastic and you're killing your fish and blah blah." I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. Rainer, you cannot drink all day if you don't start first thing in the morning. That's all I got to say. And Curtis, shame on you. Beer fridge next to your chair. That is terrible.
But he admits it. That's the thing.
You need your beer fridge needs to be in an area that you have to walk past a bathroom to get to it.
I remember as a kid, when I slept in the basement, my mom had an old, like the old refrigerator that had the freezer up in the top.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It was like a separate door inside.
Yes. Yeah.
And I had that right next to me. I could get up the first thing in the morning and go. she never checked the fridge when she would come downstairs. That's like.
Yeah, it's a little early for Rainer to be drinking. 7:38 in the morning for him in Austria.
I am not jealous, Jeffrey Kane, because I know that I will stay fit and active while Curtis slouches away in a chair next to his beer fridge.
I have a coffee station in my bed.
He's worried about Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Concerned for Curtis.
Yeah. Let's see here. Dead plants are not cool. Yeah, it was red plants she was saying. I was wondering about that. Is it dead plants? She's writing like I do now. I do that all the time. My typing skills are like
all right. Yeah, you're right, Jeff. I am jealous.
Oh, of the beer fridge?
I am jealous of the beer fridge, yes. I'm hoping by the end of the weekend there is a fridge in my basement in my fish room.
I'm thinking about getting coffee.
Not just for beer, but I would like my frozen foods down there next to my tanks.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, right. Curtis is doing crunches. Oh.
Potato chips? Is that what the crunches are? The potato chips?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's crunching potato chips. That's
go
right.
along with your beer. Yep. Or some pretzels, maybe.
And Curtis isn't hardly saying anything either. He's just sitting back taking it all.
Melvin's getting toasty. See here.
Greens and cucumbers. I'd have to see a picture of that. Can't be some stock photo off of the internet either.
I'm pouring another cup of coffee. There you go. Yes. I got some right here. I might have to get another cup in a little bit. But
guys, I'm going to back out of here and I'm going to head to bed. So
I think, yeah, I think we're going to probably wrap it up here in a couple minutes also.
Yep, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, thanks for having me up.
Thank you, John, so much. And we'll do this again some night, like a Friday night.
Yeah, when I have an open Friday like this, I'm more than willing.
You got the time?
You got a soccer game in the morning.
Yeah, well, it's like a 10-15 game, but I usually get up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh,
so
okay.
I still tend to get up somewhat early to not blow my day away.
That'll be fun, though. It'll be fun, the game.
I've been wearing, wait to hear this, I've been wearing a Rico Stand shirt that I won like a couple of years ago.
Oh,
because it's dark gray and that's the color of my granddaughter's soccer team. Well, they've won 3 straight since I started wearing it. And I'm superstitious.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's funny. I get people going, "Who's that on your shirt? Jerry Garcia?"
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, oh, Rico Stand. And they're like, "Who?"
Yeah, who?
I'm like, look up YouTube for Rico Stand.
I'll be looking for that, Curtis. Your next video showing your beer fridge.
Have a good night, George. Thank you. All right,
Good night, guys.
Good night, John.
Good night, John. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good man here, sir. We'll see you again next time, okay? All righty. George RB3, good night, guys. It's been fun. It has been a lot of fun.
Good night.
Good night.
It was a good
Good night,
night.
Mouse. Yeah, okay. It's been a good stream. It's been a lot of fun.
Beer fridge goes in the fish room. I agree.
I need to get a coffee maker down here. Save myself.
You need a bathroom down there.
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you down here, you run up all those steps. It's kind of like, not so good.
Jeff, if you have a sink down there, you have a bathroom down there.
in a very bad situation.
That's coming from a plumber, buddy.
Yes. Hey, if it has a drain, I guess that's the main thing, right?
That's right. As long as it drains out. 4 10s waiting for your shipment. Ooh, man.
Oh, wow.
Jeff, that's 4. Did you just set him up tonight? Because I know he was talking about setting up a temporary rack in his.
Well, I have a sink down here. Rainer, I got a sink, but good night, Jeff, and everyone. Good night, Melvin.
Wait. Juanita's going to bed. Juanita's going to bed?
Juanita, you going to bed?
There are shrimp still alive in my tank. That is good to hear, June. Are they my shrimp?
Oh, I missed this somewhere. Where's it at? Oh,
where are you at?
Oh, there it is, David. There are shrimp still alive in my tank. Oh, good. Well, she's not going to bed, she said. Okay. 2 of the 4 have water in them. Okay.
He's getting there. He'll be there by the time the fish show up next week.
Oh, yes.
Well, that wasn't very nice, was it?
Hey, if the shoe fits, I'll wear it.
So will I. So will I.
Yeah, I'll wear it. You know, I got an idea for Wednesday's show now. I think I'm going to set that 20-gallon up on the live.
You have an empty one right now?
Oh, yeah. I got all my new ones over there I got to set up. I'm thinking about doing the 20, and maybe I'll set that up on a live. That might be fun. Maybe.
So we were watching your live stream on your dirted tank, your update on your dirted tank, and Carolyn was sitting next to me. She asked me if I wanted to do a dirted tank. So what made you want to do a dirted tank?
Well, because I wanted to have some success with my plants, and I mean I have a lot of success with like moss and stuff.
You wanted a tank that looked like Rob's and Glenn's, right?
It looked something nice, something that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a little showpiece. I can just come down and chill with my coffee and just sit in front of it.
I have not been able to do stem plants. And I really think you do probably need a dirted tank for a good, healthy stem plant, wouldn't you think?
Probably.
Unless you're gonna root tab it all the time.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I mean.
Yeah, I would rather not as well. I mean, I'm all about low maintenance.
You just got to make sure the type of fish you get in there don't dig in the gravel or sand. I wanted to put a bristlenose in there, but I was told that they will mess they'll dig into the substrate.
George,
Yes,
we may or may not go to bed right away.
Yeah, maybe not.
George was saying that he thought we were all going to bed.
Oh.
We know John was going to bed. We aren't sure if we're going to bed yet.
Yeah, not sure yet. I'm getting water from the water store. Oh, from the water store.
What?
Buddy?
Who said that?
June. I'm getting water from the water store and cutting my tap. Added plants from Jason. Oh, so you're going to be buying RO water. Is that what you're going to do? I don't know.
J-Rock, what kind of pot pies were they?
Oh, ate a bunch of pot pies.
I could eat again right now.
Oh, how much? How much do I sell my pairs of bristlenose for?
Show up to the auction in 3 weeks, Jeffro, and you'll find out. Are you gonna put some on, you think?
I'd probably put a pair on, yeah. A nice young pair like I did last week.
Stems are not low maintenance in a dirted tank, Jeff Kane says. Why is that? Why wouldn't they be low maintenance?
I don't know. What I want to do mostly is like the sword plants and the crypts and in the jungle veil. I like the jungle veil.
I have a sword that I dropped into a tank, and it was just a gravel tank. And that thing went absolutely crazy on me.
Oh, wow.
And it was like I've never experienced anything like that before. I didn't do anything, nothing, and it just exploded.
Wow. I've gone through 3 swords before Ron sent me these last 3, and I bought them from I think I got them at PetSmart or something, and they died within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and they used rip tabs and everything. It's like they didn't, not good.
I agree, Juanita. Yes, stems are a pain. Because you always have to worry about how deep they are, what your light intensity is.
Oh, she has all dirted tanks. Oh, and they're fine? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I'll put a little bristlenose in there then. Why not? Find out for myself.
We are glad you are here, Melvin.
I don't know that you were live until... Oh, good. Yes. Absolutely. Actually, I'm not even really so sure I want to go away now. I'm still enjoying this so much.
I know. What's that mean from June? Yes, if the shrimp are going to live.
Yes, if the shrimp are going to... Oh, you're talking about the... Are you saying that your water's too hard for them? Because I know that my caradinas are in African cichlid conditions and they're thriving.
Wait, did you say caradinas or neos?
Are they neocaradinas or caradina?
She has neos.
Oh, they should be fine in hard water. I wouldn't cut nothing.
And I thought June had hard water out there.
Yeah. I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, June, you were talking to Chuck who? Jeff, do you remember Chuck?
Chuck's fishes?
Yeah.
Chuck's
Because
fishes?
he's like within 10 minutes of my house. So he's got the exact same water conditions. Because June was saying, oh, your water conditions match mine. Yeah, he's right within me. I mean, high pH, TDS. So, yeah.
We're having another one, Jeffro, on the 26th at 8 p.m. The next auction. And there's Rob. Rob, stems are pains in the ass. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with crypts. Crypts and the sword plants. And the veil. I like the veil, too.
J-Rock, chicken pot pies. What's wrong with turkey or beef?
Oh, I like the beef ones best. And chickens are good too.
I guess I would be partial to the chicken, but I don't mind a beef one every once in a while.
Oh, I love the beef.
Someday, I'm gonna have somebody make me one of those pies that they make over in the UK, meat pies. Someday I'm gonna have one of those.
We got some good pasties up here in Michigan too, Upper Peninsula. Really good stuff.
Wait, they grow too fast. Stem plants grow too fast in a dirted tank.
Oh, I just trim them down and then replant them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that a good thing?
Mm-hmm. You can also trim them up and then sell them.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 2 osmosis systems laying around. The osmosis and just keep the 6 other filters. Oh, wow! Sword plants grow out of the top of my tanks. Oh, wow! I hope mine do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I tell you, I look at those and it's one day went by and it's like they're. I'll show them tomorrow or on Monday or Wednesday when I do this right over next door to it, and I'll show you what they look like. But they're turning yellow on the tips. I mean, really. Much worse than yesterday.
Oh, really?
Maybe I'll do a pop-up just to show them.
Where'd you get those from?
From Ron. He sent me, and they said them. They were just beautiful. I mean, they were really nice.
And he had them submersed, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, I've heard various things about, everybody says, well, you bury them the roots down as deep as you can get them. And I've heard from other people say, don't get them too close to the soil because it will burn the roots. So I don't know who to believe.
So were they potted in rock wool when you got them?
No, they were in a bag.
Okay, just bare root.
Bare root, yep.
Okay.
And the roots were nice and white and real healthy and everything. So they're really good plants. I'm just wondering if the soil is too potent for them or something. I don't know.
Well, I can't believe that.
Yeah, because I hear that sword plants need a lot of nutrients.
It's just got to be. Would it be a pH thing that would have done it to them?
I don't know. I think the pH is probably. If I can test it with a strip. I don't have my kit down here, but I got some strips. But I'm sure that it's probably somewhere between 6.8 and 7.5. I would think.
Oh, you're low there, huh?
Well, in that tank is because. I was told that the soil will bring it down. I haven't tested it since I set it up. The fish
What's your tap water?
It comes out hard, but it has no KH. So in other words, it'll come out like 8, but then there's no buffer to support it, so it goes down.
Oh, okay.
It's just really weird. That's why I have like the aragonite sand and crushed coral and stuff. I forgot to add. I was going to add a little bit of crushed coral to that tank.
So do you know what amount of KH would be required to stabilize a pH? Just any KH, you think?
Well, something to have to buffer the water. I mean, if you don't have any buffer, it's just going to.
Yeah, but I mean, to what extent do you need the KH? Do you need just 1 or 2 or 4 or 6?
I think it pretty much depends on what you want to keep, I guess. I mean, I'm not really that scientific with it.
I know. That's what I mean, sometimes I want to know more about water and sometimes I don't. So
my 2 swords are going nuts too, Christine's saying. Oh, wow. You need plants with roots. Okay. My plantid has a bristle nose in it. It eats the wood. Okay. Oh, wow. They're planted with under gravel filters.
Tanks are dirted. How do you dirt your tank with an under gravel filter?
Yeah. Too hard of water. Okay. And she says, my Neos are doing great in our hard water. Mine do too. I mean, I got, like I said, African cichlid conditions, probably 8 to 8.2 pH. And with all that aragonite in there, I'm sure that the KH has got to be up there. Because I got this thick of substrate, and that raises the pH and the KH up.
Is Jeffrey Kane, is he softening his water?
I run all of my everything in soft water.
Or is he ROing all his water?
Do you use a water softener for that, Jeff, or do you use RO to soften? I wonder if a water softener, what would that do? If you wanted to do
it's going to pull out a lot of the hardness. I don't know what it does for the pH, though.
African shrimps. Oh, I haven't seen any from Africa, actually. Have you?
No.
African freshwater shrimp?
No, but that could be a whole nother stream.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I caught your. I told you I caught your stream about the shrimp. I would have loved to, or the crayfish. There were some gorgeous. Holy cow!
No, I know. I'm going to get some more crayfish for this fish room too. I'm going to get some more of those little. They're called Cambarellus diminutus. They're about the size of a good-sized female Neocaridina. And
we're falling behind on the chat. Did you? Empire wants to know if you got Skull to sign up for the next auction.
I asked him. I'm not sure if he's going to be still working 12-hour shifts or not. But if he's not, I'd love to have him on there. I've already asked him a couple times. He knows I want him to do it. So, Curtis, if you're available on the 26th, that would be great. We're going to have Ed's picking up cichlids going to be there. I think Ed Motes is going to be there too. So yeah, some good vendors. Oh, what is this? The swords. What did I miss here? Try it and let me know how you feel about it in a year-ish. Oh, okay.
Try it. Is he talking about, what's he talking about? Your dirty
tank? I'm not sure. The swords. Not for me. I hate plant maintenance, swords, and crypts. That's what you have, swords and crypts. Okay. That's what I think I'm going to do too.
Those are low maintenance, right? Yeah.
Root tabs.
But man, stem plants are, they're easy to sell. All that stuff's easy to sell.
Stem plants, yeah. If you want to have an Amazon sword that doesn't grow, get Rainer's Kitty. Rainer's Kitty. What does that mean?
I don't know. Is that a specific thing that he invented?
Oh, the kitties go in there and they eat it? Oh, wow. Same as W Garden. Or A Garden? Oh,
S. Agar, same as the garden.
Do not plant the crowns too deep. Oh, so I'm wondering if I planted them too deep.
Yeah, you probably did.
Oh, geez. So I should probably try and pull them up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that tonight. I won't do it on camera, but I'll do it tonight. Don't bury it under the crowns. Oh, you're talking about the sword plants, right?
Which is what you're having fail on you, right?
Yeah, my swords are kind of like dying back a little bit. Let's see here. Watch them with Tom Barr. Okay. Natural gravel for the creek and root tabs. My KH is 26 out of the tap, so I bottle spring water for my tank. Okay. Let's see here. I'm catching up with the chat here. Mine are also coconut core pads are on top of the UG filter. Okay. Well water. Best water. Cameroon shrimp. Okay. Water softeners kill plants. Whip. Ask Whip how it works. Okay. My well water is 17 drops of GH.
Is Whip's was Whip's water through his softener that he had problems with?
I think so.
Because he had a couple of water changes that went south on him really bad.
Oh. Yes.
But I thought he was on a city water supply. Anyways, okay.
I'm on city water supply, and I'm wondering though, Kathleen. Here's Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. Are you talking about your two swords? The tips are yellow. They need potassium. Okay, maybe I should. I thought the soil was supposed to have the potassium in it, though. The Miracle Grow. Like I said, I'm new to plants. Honestly, I've never really.
Oh, I am too.
It's difficult to sell if you work
12 hours a day.
Yeah.
12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, there's an answer to that, Jeff.
Oh, he says
I'll tell you what.
Sword and Strain.
Jeff Kane should come out to Pennsylvania, buy my old work truck, and then he can go into business for himself.
Yellowing leaves mean root tabs needed. Oh, I was always told you don't need it with a dirt tank, that they have all the nutrients they need plus. And then now I'm hearing I have to have root tabs in with the dirt.
I don't think you need root tabs. It's an ungodly hour for Rob right now. He's just making stuff up.
It is late. It is
or early. It's either late or early for him.
Oh, here's what Curtis has it right here. Whoops.
Yes. Did Jeff Kane just say yes? He's going to buy my truck. That would be great.
Oh, he wants to buy your truck?
He's going to buy my truck and go to business for himself.
Oh, wow.
Actually, my truck I work out of might be for sale. It'll have all the tools in it and everything.
It's clearly lacking something. Yeah, I don't know what. I've got to find out. But if it is too, if I buried it too deep, the crown, what everybody's saying, maybe that's what is the problem. Because I did put it down as deep as I could get it, pretty much. So I'm sure.
Did you watch that stream with Tom Barr that Stephen P. did?
No, I didn't.
I have not yet either. I want to, but Jeff Kane is saying watch that stream. They did a lot of plant talk on that one.
Oh, only at the beginning, Jeff P. The plants use up the nutrients fast. Okay. Well, it's only been a couple of weeks. Is it using that fast? It's only been, not even 2 weeks yet. It's only been like 10, 11 days. I thought it was supposed to last like a year or something before the nutrients started depleting. From what I've seen, but I watched the stream and it was great. Okay. We're caught up with the chat now. Wow.
Not bad. Not bad for a couple old guys.
Yeah. We're doing all right. No, it takes about a year. Okay.
I know. You know, watching that Wet Your Plants, sometimes that just gets over my head.
Yeah. See here, plants.
A lot of science stuff, but interesting.
Yeah, they do. Soils should hold up to a year. Yeah. I've heard that they last even longer than that, but you know what? I mean, you're in a tank that is constantly getting fertilized with fish. Yeah,
that's always been my thought. That has always been my thought. The bed of your aquarium is always getting fertilized. So why do I have to keep adding fertilizers if my fish are doing that job 24/7?
Yeah, right. I mean, a lot of my tanks I don't really add anything to, except I got that the Rapid Grow that Curtis sent me, and I mixed the powder with water. And I give it a squirt maybe once every couple of weeks. Just a couple squirts in the tank.
Jeff's telling us that we should just watch the stream. We'll get all our answers.
Oh, all right.
Why don't you just tell them to us, Jeff, so we don't have to watch the stream?
I will definitely watch it because I want to learn how to do these plants. I want to make sure that these things thrive. I mean, I love looking at plants, a planted tank, and looking at it, it's like really nice.
I've got hornwort, guppy grass, and pogo all figured out. So
I love all three of those.
Do I need anything else? Oh, and my Java ferns. My Java ferns that I have go great. So
my Java ferns are doing good too in my black molly tank.
Yep,
oh, by the way, Jeff, I got a whole bunch of new fry upstairs. Black mollies.
Yeah, about black 40 molly fry.
I'm feeding them 4 times a day, so I gotta give them a little water change tomorrow. But
I think I told him you were sending him about 4 dozen of those.
Well, I don't know about that. I got to build those numbers up. I lost half of my colony at least when I moved that rack. My UGF crap out of plants. Oh, nice. Amazon swords are easy usually.
So Juanita, where are you at on the stream? Where are you at? Are we falling behind again?
Yeah, I did.
So Juanita said, because they usually do not have enough fish to sustain the plants because I plant too heavy. Well, my argument would be, how many fish do you need per plant to fertilize it? I don't think that. I think a couple of fish. Well, I mean, depending upon the fish, but fish can create a lot of waste. And some plants grow faster than other plants, so.
Like bristlenose, they create a lot of bioload.
Right. And 500 guppies create a lot of bioload.
Oh yeah. In that 55 gallon, I got all those tiger limnias. I mean, they got to be putting. There's probably about 150 in there now at least.
Do you have any plants in that tank?
Yeah, I got the dwarf sage that I got from Jeff Kane. It's in there, still alive.
And how are they doing?
They're still alive, but they're not really growing very much.
They're not flourishing.
They're not really. Well, the thing of it is, they're probably not getting enough light because there's so much duckweed in there.
Oh, well, that'll make a difference. So you're growing good duckweed, though, right?
Oh, lots of duckweed. Yeah,
that's stuff. Yeah, I can grow that too. Yeah,
but it also has the hornwort in there. That's doing good. What hasn't been ravaged by all the scuds? Let's put it that way. I mean, they even went after the hornwort.
Wait, do you still have scuds?
I don't know if I still have any in there. They're almost impossible to get rid of completely. But all those limnias, they did. I don't see them anymore. I don't see them actively moving around like they used to. But I think they might be hiding out in the substrate, maybe, or in the dragonstone or something. But I just know that when I see the hornwort with a bare stem, it's been just completely gnawed off. Like they're eating corn on the cob or something. They're just taking all those little fronds off it. Eating everything.
Man, everybody's still going crazy in chat.
Oh, yeah. It depends on the 55. But I do add potassium. Okay. And what type of you get for just any type of potassium plant food would work? Like I say, I'm new with this. I just take your shot back for the depth. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh man, I never thought about that, Skull. That's an awesome idea. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
shot back to the duckweed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, Skull. I owe you a beer for that one.
Oh wow, Tim tried to send duckweed.
I still have all my plants from Jeff Kane isolated because I know there's scuds in there.
Scuds are eating my plants. They're eating the cats. No, I'm just kidding.
your scuds are feeding on your cats?
The scuds are they're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. No, sorry about that. I like API leaf zone. Okay. I wonder if the stuff that I got, the Curtis, is like same as Easy Green. Does they have potassium in it?
Oh, I'm still caught up on Curtis's shop vac idea.
Oh,
why did I not ever think of that?
He's laughing at me. Oh, he likes that what I said. Okay. Got me yesterday the Nubia. Oh, I love the Nubias too. I have the Coffeefolia, and that one over there, it's still doing good, but that got ravaged by scuds. You can see where they've eaten around it, and that's a tough plant. But when I took those last two mops out, they were just completely. I think I got almost all the scuds out in those two spawning mops. I took them out and then I boiled them in a 5-gallon bucket with some really super hot water.
Oh, Cricket's back.
I need to have some potassium. Okay. Hey, Cricket, welcome back. We're still here.
We're still here.
We're still here. We're still enjoying the
24-hour stream.
Well, no, can't do that.
You always say that, but you know you want to do it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Sometime maybe.
A 24. I can't even imagine a 24-hour stream. That would be crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can just imagine I probably have like a sore throat talking.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah.
Welcome back, Cricket. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, though. I will do a pop-up tomorrow so we can look at that. That's for another stream, though, but definitely I'm going to try and maybe lift them up, pull them up a little bit. Because I'm thinking that now that Juanita said that, I'm like, okay, I heard before that you're supposed to put the plants down as far as you can get them. And then now I'm hearing that they can't go down too far, so I don't know.
I almost wonder if would it make a difference if you had floated them for 3 or 4 weeks before you planted them?
I don't know. I could always pull them out gently and just let them float.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Does anybody have any suggestions about that? I always go below the crown.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Below the crown, above the crown. I don't know. Float them. I don't know.
Which Fritz has the root growth hormone. Oh. Just make sure that the middle isn't under gravel. The middle.
What middle?
What? Yeah. What is the middle? The middle isn't under gravel. Feed.
Rob says just feed them. It's simple. But
Jeff,
that's what your dirty tank should do.
I want to say it is the F2 one. Okay. I know that all my moss and everything and the hornwort, everything's growing good. Even my Java fern is really good. And that tank I have my black mollies, I mean the Java moss it looks like a big green fire, right? And then it has all the Java fern around it. It's kind of intertwined, but they're all thriving together.
Oh, Rainer says that when you look from the top down, make sure that the middle that you see is not under gravel.
Okay, I'll check it out. I will check that out. Yes, thank you. Nice. That's good to know that.
Moss grows in Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, yeah.
So do 3-headed dogs.
I love the moss. So you got to see this tank. I'm going to show you this tank. I can take this camera up here for a second. Look at all that moss.
Oh, jeez.
It's growing well. That fire moth right there. That fire moth's trying to breed with these convicts over here. Look at that. See? How often do you see a convict and a fire moth get that close without fighting?
I don't know. I've never had them, so.
Oh, they're great fish. You should try a tank of just having some of those sometime. They're a lot of fun.
I know where I can get some.
I got some really good ones. Everything I got here I bred. They're all really healthy. But what do you think? We should wrap it up, I guess.
We can call it, yes.
Let's call it. It's already 2:13 in the morning. Yeah. Yep. We had a good time. I did.
No, that was a good night.
It's been a really fun time with everybody in here and talking about these, everything we've been talking about.
It was a good group of people, except for that Jeff King guy.
Oh, gee. We got the best people here. We have the best people.
We do. We really do.
Absolutely. Yep. Everything that grows in Chernobyl is brought over some wild horses in the big nature reserve. Interesting.
Wait, how close is he to Chernobyl?
I know it.
And how many eyes does Rainer have?
I don't know.
When was that Chernobyl? Seems like it was not that long ago, but I'm sure it was a long time ago.
Melvin says, "Yeah, David, keep your hands off my firemouth cichlids."
Yeah, they're safe for a while. I'm not interested in them at this time.
But they're a lot of fun though. I'll always keep those kind of fish. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much. It's been a great stream, and Right. Tomorrow night we'll be up here. Check out that tank tomorrow so everybody can see what I'm talking about. Maybe we can figure it out.
1986. Are you kidding me?
Great at living in
Chernobyl, 1986.
Yep.
What?
It was all over the news. 1986. Yep.
Wow. I'm really old.
Nah, just two.
Nah.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thanks a lot, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully. We can check out that other tank over there and you can see what I'm talking about.
Juanita, thanks for hanging with us.
Yes, thanks, Juanita.
She's yawning now.
All right. Well, you guys have a nice night. Thank you, David, and thank you, John, out there. I'm not if you watch this, if you're still watching, but everybody out there, thank you very much. So,
see you, everybody.
Good night or good morning or good afternoon. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.